more milk.
How do we change my my stream? My coast stream is like all diagonal instead of side by side. Maybe we should reset it.
Yeah, I saw you streaming last night, but I never went into it. And of course, you guys started at 4 o'clock again.
Yeah.
It's like every night, you guys keep starting before.
Well, it's after Captain's stream.
Yeah, well, it's too late for me to start. This is kind of late for me to start too, but try to be quiet.
Hey, we're early tonight. It's only 12.
Yeah.
8 o'clock here. Let's go.
It's supposed to be quiet here.
Yeah, it's
Soccer,
9.
right?
Could be
I
worse.
sent you my character sheet.
I did too. I think we did right.
Yeah, for the most part. It works.
Okay.
I mean, you can always tweak it later. Like even Cap does that. Like Cap gave somebody something the other day. Like, yeah, go ahead. Just put that that was already in your pack. Say that was already
Oh shit.
something.
Coloring.
If it's something simple, if it's for RP, like, oh yeah, I want a piece of rope. Well, hey, wait, it doesn't say you have rope in your pack. You know,
Yeah, pretty much everything starts with.
that's nitpicky shit. You're saying, I don't have rope in my
Yeah, pretty much everything starts with.
And somebody in the party should have a 10-foot pole. Or for glove blade might work.
There you go. That's how we do it.
Well, that's the way you check for pit traps. You walk through the dungeon and gradually touch the floor in front of you.
I do have a 10-foot pole.
Just use your hand.
It's a 10-foot glaive.
Yeah,
It's like a quarter staff. It's like that.
quarter staff's not long enough.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
So soccer, that invite should have fixed the weird diagonal thing. We should be side by side again. No? It looked like it was gonna fix it.
That was the whole origin. 10-foot pole. Check for pit traps.
I don't know. Either way, do you think you're about ready to start?
Oh, it's not. It's just a tank top.
More storytelling juice.
I should probably do the same.
Alright, I could have went. I'm gonna go back. I could have went past a week. I'll be right back.
Snacks. Alright.
So either my life is a lie, I come to a realization.
Hmm.
So I'm eating a bowl of tricks. They're not just for kids, or I'm a kid at heart.
I believe it.
A little bit of tricks for kids.
Bullshit.
I mean, I ate
Yeah, they
Captain
do.
Crunch.
Mine have watermelon shapes. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Mine look like fucking blueberries and raspberries and grapes. Fucking cheap shit you're buying. No, I don't have. Well, I have oranges, but they're orange slices. So, suck a dick.
No.
Ah, well, damn. Thought I'd offer.
Well, it's still out there if you're just feeling it.
I mean, Bog is ready. Well, he's passed out on it, but he's ready.
We're not making that roll again. This is a different
You only
game.
did it twice. You
This
only
is-
did it twice.
This is a different game. It's not 3 a.m. yet. We'll see in 5 hours how I'm feeling about it.
Hey, Borf, just go suck the vampire off in the campaign.
Strahd, I'll end that curse right here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
No
Your
shame.
curse is lifted. Your
I
curse
don't-
is lifted.
I don't think this character would do that.
Not with that attitude.
I say that to my coworkers all the time.
My coworkers, like, they're literally guessing what I'm about to say. That like, let me guess, not with this attitude. I'm like, God damn right. All right, there we go.
Woo!
It's just because of you, Catnip. Just saying.
Yeah, it's all you. Your fault.
But
Stop, guys. Come on. Don't put me on the bus like that.
I mean, beep beep, motherfucker.
I'm just,
Curse of Strahd. We got Borf as Tarkus, the Fire Ganassi Barbarian, Chameleon,
Yeah, Catnip.
Vod, Half Elf Paladin, Dark Materials, Iridium, Half Elf Druid, App Fortnum,
Oh, Soccer, are you gonna get that overlay?
The
So people
Discord
can
one?
see who's- Yeah.
I was trying, but it,
yeah, we were messing with it earlier.
yeah, I couldn't get it to recognize my,
What's that, Catnip? I can't hear you.
Don't listen to him, Abby.
You need to talk a little bit louder.
Don't listen to him.
Or just yell at, Soccer there.
Just do what I do and get a snack and relax and let them go at it.
You're always snacking on stream.
I'm always snacking. It's a
So
problem.
am I. It's alright.
The first couple times I streamed, I was like, "Oh God, I feel so bad like
Then
eating
again-
on stream," and then after
then
a while, I'm
again,
like, "I
I'm
don't give a
just
shit
fat.
anymore." I can't resist the brownies with walnuts. They're so good.
Soccer, she's gonna fuck your shit up, apparently.
Are you gonna fuck my shit up that you're not telling the story? This is true.
I can't resist some good chocolate. I'm sorry. I have a sweet tooth. Not that sorry.
Oh, see, I got fucking tricks, and I got fucking kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips.
I just went through a kettle bag of Korean barbecue. Alright, we're starting up. Soccer, ready to narrate?
So the time is night. You see this dark cobblestone room. The only light Is that what's
That's okay,
bleeding in?
catnip. You'll find out.
The only light is that that's bleeding in through an arrow slit window. You can see it's dusty, decrepit, broken picture hangs on the wall. There's a water basin on the inside of the room. You see this pale hand above it. You see half of a pale face. Pale hand run across the water. You see these long, white fingers stir rivers into the water.
You got this in a picture book? I can't read.
And as you look into the water, we see a fire genasi, a barbarian.
Wait, you say a fire genasi taking a bath?
Fire genasi barbarian.
Close.
Field is trading. Swinging its sword,
Glaive.
swinging your blade.
Thank you. No, you're good. You're good. I was, sorry.
Swinging your glaive. What sound does a genasi make?
He's a young man. He's
What is
pretty
the-
human.
what's the fox say?
He's basically a human with like fire attributes.
Ding, 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 ding.
I kind of based him off of a very ecstatic Muay Thai fighter. He's kind of just like, yeah, what's up, guys? I'm not great at voices, but he's just an energetic youth. He's probably 22.
So as we see him trading with his glaive, just beyond it, you see this fog slowly creeping in from behind. It keeps going up. As you turn around and notice it, it starts coming in from behind, from the other side, as you're being completely enveloped by this fog.
Bernice already has her little flame dancing in her, kind of toying with it, tossing it from hand to hand. Which I believe I can move the light. Well, light
I
don't
think
help.
this is just me getting enveloped right now.
Okay. I was gonna say light don't help in fog anyway.
So as you lose all your vision and all your sight, you're just completely enveloped by this fog. And as the fog clears up, you see a vision of a half-elf paladin. As it's doing its morning prayers, you can see through a window as everything outside just starts to grow white. As the door to the paladin's room, you can see fog creeping up under the door, starting to fill up this room, as the paladin doesn't even notice. The paladin as well is absorbed by this fog. Arido, a half-elf druid, doing druid things.
You know what druids do.
Redonkadonk druid things.
Play with sticks.
I'll tell you about what druids do when you're older, kitty.
As the druid is sitting outside, playing with his sticks,
Arranging little rocks into
almost like they were little toy figures. Once again, this fog creeps up, slowly enveloping, as he's just so focused on role-playing his little toy sticks.
It's like little green soldier toys. Little plastic soldiers,
Make,
army men.
making little little mini Stonehenges rocks.
Talon, Arakakra, Rager. Firing his arrows, one by one at this target. As you guessed it, this fog comes rolling in. It rolls in front of the target. You take it as an extra challenge,
Rolling.
as it just keeps coming closer and develops you.
Yeah, it might help if I get my dice up.
Bernie's Fire Ganassi Warlock. Literally just doing your hair, playing with the fire in your hands, you're just tossing this fireball back and forth.
She's very conceited.
Okay.
Kind of aloof.
Naturally.
It's not important now, but later.
Yeah. Just back.
You two. You try to fight off this fog. As you're trying to see through it, the fog envelops you. All of you feel as if you're just falling through nothingness. Until suddenly, you come into contact with soft earth. Each one of you stand up, look around, and seeing all these new faces you haven't seen before. As you can feel the soft earth underneath your feet, slight nip in the air, the creaking and moaning of a dark wood beyond you, and just a standing fog behind you. You guys want to introduce yourselves to each other? Figure out what the hell's going on?
So we step out of this fog, like we just kind of see each other, and we're still just encased in fog, essentially.
So you guys are technically, there's it's like a slight haze around you. But you can see this large wall of fog, just literally like a wall around your backs.
Whoa! Where are we? Who are you people?
Right here.
Well-
Where are we? Where has he put us? Where has he put me?
You say all we see is fog in the forest?
So you see this dark looming forest ahead of you,
Ahead.
and then this fog all around behind you.
Okay, Bernice says, we're clearly at the start of the forest.
I smirk. I already don't like her.
Yeah, but what forest?
Does it matter?
Clearly, Tira's put me here for a reason. By the way, I'm Von Halen.
Hi, Vaughn. I'm Tarkus.
Hi, Tarkus. Good to meet you.
I like shake his hand with that big, like that forearm grip. You know, they like clasp arms together, essentially. Come up and try and smack him with one of those if you're willing to.
Yeah, I'm willing. I'm friendly.
Sweet, I'm into it. Tarkus is kind of an idiot, but he's doing his best. He likes to fight. I'm gonna turn and look at this bird person. Who are you? What's your name?
Hold on a second, guys. Let me do something for you.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Bernice is kind of just as they each introduce themselves. She's kind of standing there, kind of aloof, kind of using her thumbnail to kind of pick at her fingernail,
There.
cleaning it out.
I need
But-
you guys
but-
all to click that link and listen to it at the exact same time.
Something you posted in
That's all.
Discord.
That's all I do. It's in the general chat. Should have put in Curse of Strahd, but it's in general.
Oh god! He's just gonna
so I guess-
cover his ears and like scream back at you.
So I guess Fort Sierra Cocker again, right? You like?
Oh no, I'm another cocker this time. I'm not. I was a Kenku last time,
Yeah.
but I can talk this time.
Like partially out of fear, just because he has to cover his ears initially because you're screeching so loud. He just like starts screaming back at you.
I am Talon.
Okay, nice to meet you, Talon. That was awful.
That was a bit extreme, but nice to meet you too.
Whew, and I'm gonna like shake that one off.
Oh, Jesus!
And turn to yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
did you
finally
just
got
listen to it?
You
I
finally
did.
got it. That's why I had to cover
Yeah.
my ears and scream back at him. Like, we're just like, imagine the bird just like the mouth open at my face and me just going right back in.
Well, I'm not like right next to you. He said I was away a little bit. Just
Yeah, I turned
shooting
to
my
you.
bow.
Yeah, I turned to you, but still just like screaming at each other. And then I'm gonna.
and that's
turn
what it sounds
to-
like. That's what it sounds like when I climax too.
Good to know. Yeah, see, you see, Abby.
Yep.
This is
That's-
why I had
sorry-
to scream.
sorry
at the
about
guy.
But
So
anyways,
I'm gonna look at Herido after turning to Talon, and nod at him and say, "What's your name, half elf?" Because that is another half elf, right? Want to make sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 half elves, 2 fire ganassi, and then a birdman.
Okay, we got 6 people though. Who's the one that's not with us?
Herido is dark, right? Oh, just
I
a
see.
moment.
I see 6.
Hold
I see
on.
6 people. Tarkus Van Halen.
Me.
Oh, because it says soccer. That's
Yep.
what threw me off. So you're that's just because you're DMing. Okay. So you're soccer and Herido.
you see Catnip. I had to immerse you into the character.
Yeah, that's pretty much what all of his characters have been doing to us for the last, as long as we've known for.
Well,
it's
not-
been a good
not-
time.
Not as realistic as that one.
That was the most powerful one so far, and I'm ready for it to get stronger. We're only level 1. Just wait. Oh, Dark
Oh yeah,
needs a
just
moment.
wait.
So
Next time I'm gonna do it. Bees are gonna come out.
So we can wait for Dark, but I think I'm going to turn to Bernice and just smirk at her and be like, "What's your name?" Like I don't even really want to know because I just see her being all smug.
Sighs and goes, I am Bernice. A
Bernie. Hi, Bernie.
fairly skilled sorcerer or warlock. Sorry, I keep wanting to say sorcerer. Fairly skilled warlock.
Well, I
Knowledgeable
believe
of
it.
many things. I've read pretty much every book there is.
Bernice is the half elf.
Sure, I'll trust you. Whatever.
No, Ganassi, Fire Ganassi.
My guy's like so positive towards everybody, but he just hates that attitude. It's like,
You're Tarkus?
Yeah, I'm Tarkus.
Okay.
I think he's gonna warm up to you because he's enough of an idiot that he just wants to be nice to everybody.
She may warm up in time.
And dark is Herido.
But as far as right now, she don't know any of you. And
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
kind of
We're
conceited
still all
on her
meeting,
own
and just
path.
that initial meeting was like,
Trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
She seems
To
like she
give
looks
any of
down
you-
on me as a barbarian.
To give any
Yeah,
of you guys
right. What's your intelligence, Sarkis?
Why are you gonna judge me on that? It's an
Um,
11. I get a +0.
Yeah. So she's gonna be looking down on you if your intelligence is only 0 or is only 11. I mean,
to give any of you guys a help with the description, you guys know what a harpy eagle is?
Harpy eagle?
Yeah.
I think I do.
Real
but
world
you can
creature?
send us a
You
picture.
mean a harpy?
That's what I not a harpy.
Can you guys hear me now?
You got herpes?
I'm not just a cold
Link a
sore.
picture in Discord.
Is there a difference
Yeah.
between
Put a
I know what a
harpy and
harpy-
I mean, I know
If-
what the Harpy Lady Sisters or
If a
whatever
fucking
was
picture
in
of herpes
Yu-Gi-Oh.
pops up, someone's getting knocked out.
No, I'm not gonna give you a
There's gonna be
picture
a
of
death
fucking
tonight.
herpes.
well, there's harpies in D&D.
Remember the
Yeah,
Harpy
that's
Lady?
why I was like, what's the difference between a harpy and a harpy eagle?
I'm just thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh.
There you go.
That's an all-American
Can you
Yu-Gi-Oh.
guys hear me now?
Hey,
Yeah.
Dark, what's up, my dude?
Yeah.
Hello there.
So I've turned to this beautiful half-elf Harrido, and I say, "Oh my God, what is your name?"
Oh fuck.
Alright, I'm just trying to get you back into it, my boy. Now that we can hear you, introduce.
Yeah. I introduced myself twice already, but then I realized that you guys couldn't hear me. So,
Well, now it's gonna be nice to hear you.
I'm gonna walk up, extend my hand, and say, "My name is Harrido. I'm a druid."
Hairdo.
Hey, Harrido, nice to meet you. And I'll like clasp his hand and like maybe hit him a little too hard. I shake him a little bit, because I'm guessing I have a higher strength than you as a barbarian.
Oh yeah, you definitely do.
All right. Yeah. Now that we've all introduced
I shake your
ourselves,
hand, too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn and look towards
So,
this
are
forest.
you all followers of Tyr also?
I'll say. I don't follow anything but my fists and my glaive, I guess. Yeah, that mostly my glaive.
Well, that'll only take you so far if you don't follow anything.
Hey, it'll take me 10 feet. That's better than anything you got. Like flex on him a little bit, just like really quick, like. All right.
And as you look over at Bernice with that question, she just kind of looks at you, and you see a flash of fire in her eyes. No.
She's so spicy.
Well, she's
He's
serving
like taken
a fiend.
aback. He's like, ooh.
She's serving a fiend, which is kind of evil. So I struck a bargain with an otherworldly being, a fiend. So I am chaotic neutral, but she does have her darkness.
So spicy.
So spicy.
Well, guys, I think the only way we can go is into the forest ahead, or we could try and go back through the fog. But
Again, Bernice sighs. Isn't it obvious? Can't the bird fly and scout for us?
I'll look over to Talon and be like, "That's kind of racist, dude." But okay, yeah, Talon. Hey, buddy. He'll like run over, put his arm around him
We'll
real
look
quick.
at our surroundings and see if there's anything, special about where we're at.
I'll throw my arm around
Soc-
Talon and be like, "Hey,
Soccer,
man."
do we have a map
I-
yet? Because I'm still on the start screen.
I can do that.
No, we're still on the start screen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly up.
I'm gonna just like open my mouth.
Say-
Whoa.
100 feet.
My dude's psyched because he hasn't seen this before. He's just been training in the mountains most of his life.
And I guess I'm gonna roll a perception, I guess.
Yep.
God damn it, I looked into the sun.
There's the fog.
Perception roll on that one. How blind am I?
So
Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
24 perception.
It's a 15 roll for me.
Oh, son of a bitch, where's my 3D dice? Enable my 3D dice.
Son of a...
Alright, yeah. Anyways, a 24 perception.
So as you look around, you can't tell whether it's day or night, as it's literally just overcast. You can hear
Breaking
the-
up soccer.
Not to me.
I can hear him clear.
That's fine.
Are you watching him through your Xbox?
No.
Oh, well, I got him
I'm
clear
in the
still.
Party.
Okay,
Anyways, continue.
but as you can hear like the low
Okay, that's better.
moaning and just creaking of just old dead trees and the forest ahead of you. Very faintly, you can hear like a wolf cry just off in the distance. Crow here and there.
There you go. Oh god. Yeah, we needed that authentic port cough.
He said a crow.
No. You did the wrong one.
It's a good call. No. That's your new era cockroach. He said a crow. Crow's caw.
Okay. I'm gonna look
Alright.
around at everybody in the party and look up to Talon, and just start walking straight into the forest.
I'm gonna fly back down to the party. The group.
And I'll stop as I see him land and turn back.
Since you asked me to go up and see what the fuck's going on. I can't see anything up there because of the fog. But I heard a faint wolf, and it sounds like the forest is almost moaning, like crying out in pain. But that's all I could hear.
Well, something doesn't seem natural with this forest, anyways.
I just like got his arms kind of on his.
Oh,
hips,
hey,
looking
hey,
around,
Earl. I didn't know you were here. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Okay,
waiting for everybody to make a decision because he's just kind of an idiot anyway.
Bernice is going to do an Arcana check on the woods, on the forest. Her Arcana's +4.
I can fly ahead and scout if you would like me to.
That's. We already asked that, but 19 +4
Yeah,
is
I thought
20,
that's what you
20
were doing.
23 Arcana check on the forest.
So as you,
You
do
see a
on the
bunch of wood.
forest, you see
Yeah, but is there magic?
trees.
You see
magic.
trees.
Let's soccer talk, please.
You can sense the faint. There's magic around you, but you can't sense it really in the woods. In the woods. So you're gonna
More-
continue on into
be
the
more
forest.
more in the fog, right?
Yep.
And there's nothing special where we're at.
Nope, not where you're at.
And yeah, let's go to the forest.
Yep, I'm taking point on this one. I'm stepping ahead. I'm walking fast.
Okay, well, we're facing the forest. Is there anything to the left, to the right, or behind us? Behind where we came from?
Just a long tree line and then the fog behind you.
I'm gonna go ahead into the forest.
Oh, that's me. Yep, like I
Okay.
said, I'm ahead. I
Big
just
arm.
walking fast. So I took a couple.
I'm gonna fly
steps.
back up about 15 feet and follow behind.
Oof, love it.
So as you keep walking into the forest, you just have this feeling like there's something just watching you. Well, you look around and you can't see anything. Just trees. dirt and the soft ground beneath your feet as it squishes very so slightly with each step.
Okay, gonna move forward a little bit more. I'm gonna roll for perception, just in case. That's an awful roll. I'm not gonna get anything with a 4. So I'm just gonna keep moving forward.
Still trees.
Dirt. Tree. I am fire Genasi.
Was
I'm gonna
this up
stop.
here like a ledge?
I think this is like a swamp area right here.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
it's almost like a puddle.
Puddle
Alright,
of
my-
gross,
my-
muddy water.
I'm gonna follow up behind
Bernice's perception check is a 15. You know, if she senses any danger or anything approaching.
I'm just gonna stop on this little mound here and be like, kind of waiting on the group to catch up. Cause I can't see shit. I'm an idiot. Got awful perception.
I'll come up and I'll roll a perception.
If I can climb a tree with my athletics, can I get like an advantage on a perception check?
Mine's a 10, so it's not much better.
Oh, I got a 15.
But you're
So
way
as you
back
guys
there.
are going through the woods, you don't sense anything much different besides the fact, as you can hear the howl, as you can tell, it's definitely closer than it was before.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
It seems like it's a road, kinda, right? Or like a pathway through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
A 13. Mine's not much better.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep taking point now that I see more people are catching up. I kind of forgot about Bernice, because she's such a freaking jerk.
I was on the other screen. I didn't realize you were on the map. That's why.
Bernice has just got that cocky attitude, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just worry about myself, kind of shit.
Well, you know how hot girls are. You know.
That's so judgmental.
And as you're going through the forest, once again, you hear that wolf cry out. And it sounds even closer.
I'm gonna hop up here. Since
Does
only
it sound
Tal
like
is
it's
near me.
in pain or just aggressive?
Just a howl? Generic
Just
howl?
a howl.
Generic howl number 1. Ow.
Okay, she says, okay, boys. Lesson number 1: wolves hunt in
I
packs.
see.
So lesson 2: they are approaching us. I suggest a defensive position now.
I'm gonna try and make a
I,
stealth check to see if I can go stealthy.
The
Fun.
big
He's a
fire
big dude.
fire dude's gonna go stealthy.
He's not that big. He's my height. He's like
Yeah,
5'10".
Fun would like to use an ability.
That's a
What's
nat
that?
20 on my stealth. That's a nat 20 on my stealth. I'm just saying it right now. No one can see me. I'm Fire Genasi
Reason
Supreme.
check.
Well, you know you're fire. You're not just fire. You're smoke too.
Alright, hold on. What was that, Cam?
I would like to use Divine Sense.
Coat yourself in smoke.
Sorry,
What is-
that was an accident.
What does Divine Sense do?
I can sense up to 60 feet any celestial fiends and undead.
I'm gonna take this step over here and just say, hey guys, call out to the party. Guys, I see something. I hit that nat 20 stealth, so I'm not gonna initiate anything, of course, but like I see a body.
I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, but is not behind total cover. And I know the type of celestial fiend or undead.
You
Not
don't
just specifically the name.
You don't sense anything within 60 feet.
Okay.
Likely they're wolf.
And as you notice this body up ahead, Borfy Borf, you calling out? Are you calling out to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That would technically break your stealth, correct?
Yeah, I'm fine with breaking stealth.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get them all to like come and gather here, essentially.
I tell him to hush. I'm like, shh, not so damn loud.
I'm
As
a
he yells at
fire
him.
genasi barbarian. I'm not
Hold
smart.
on, Soccer, I don't think you have my perception proper. I have dark vision 60 feet.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, it's like it's pretty
No.
common.
Right, but
Not
I'm only
everybody.
seeing the same thing White Ass sees, about 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 against
Eric.
them, and then 25 to 30.
Eric Cochran does not have dark vision.
Makes no sense whatsoever if you think about it. He's a bird.
Yeah,
How do you
I
not see
agree.
in the dark while you're flying?
I agree, but they don't.
So I should, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my dark vision's
Thank
only like 20. It looks like 20, 25 currently.
I want dark vision.
Okay. So are you
Hey,
guys
wait,
gonna
I
go
get dark vision. What?
investigate this body?
Well,
It doesn't. It shouldn't
I'm just
really
like, hey,
matter.
wait a second. I get dark vision too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or do you?
fire genasi trait.
Not if it's a magical fog.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah, I'm willing to accept it as a DM, you know.
Sure about that? I thought it was.
I can see off the map.
It's. I'm pretty
I
sure
can
it's
see
double sight that lets you see
everything.
through magical fog.
Yes,
Seeing dark.
Devil Sight is.
Anywho, as we see this body,
You see a body
God. I don't.
in the road. In your path.
It's over here, BRM.
Okay. Yeah.
Big
kinda
body. Jesus Christ.
Big body. God damn! That man's dead.
Alright, let's get to the narration.
There's a body waiting to be inspected. Shall you walk away?
I'm gonna look at everybody as they come up after I call out to them and then run up to it. And get down on my knees and start patting it down.
I'm just gonna like, kind of like creep up with my bow in hand with arrow knocked. I'm just gonna kind of keep looking around.
What kind of check should I make on patting down this body, Soccer?
Investigation.
Investigation? I do not have a great investigation score, so let's see if I roll high.
Mine's +4.
Well, I'm going first because I already ran over here. Hold on.
Okay.
It's a 5.
Good, good,
Investigation.
great. He's
What do
dead.
I
We
see?
know that much.
That
So is,
I would be a 5 if I rolled a nat 1.
It's a body.
If you roll a nat 1, you would be a nat 1.
19.
I have a plus
Plus
0.
4 is
She
plus
doesn't even-
4 is 20.
So
Plus
I'm-
4 is 23.
So I'm on the ground like patting him down like I don't get it. What happened to this guy? And you walk over, you just look at him, you're like, this is what happened.
Yep.
Hit us with
so
a
as you're patting him down, you feel that he's dead. You reach into his pocket. The
Yeah.
gas-
Dun dun dun!
He's
Oh
dead.
my god.
You see claw marks, slashes across his body. You see large chunks that look like he's been eaten and ripped apart. And in his pocket, you find a letter.
Can we read the letter? Is it common?
I'm gonna hand it to Bernice because I'm just like I don't like reading.
Yeah, she's the scholar.
I can read.
the sage scholar.
Preferred fight.
Can I
Leave it
come up and do a nature check on the body to see if it's a normal, natural beast that made these marks?
Yes.
While she's reading, I'm gonna kind of like do a perimeter check real quick and just.
Okay, would that be a history check if I'm reading the letter?
No,
Insight.
You're just
you're just reading it.
yeah, you're just reading.
Okay.
That's a 16 on that nature check.
Can you read?
Oh,
Dude,
Bernice
what
definitely
language is
can.
it in?
I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
It's in common. All right, so this letter.
I'm going to read it aloud so you can tell us all what it says.
Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Signed, Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster.
My guy just like, after Bernice reads that out aloud, I'm just like, what does thine mean?
Yours.
Oh,
Doctor, that was a 16 on that nature check.
So the nature check, you can tell that it looks like it was a beast, almost like a wolf was eating at it. But these seem a little bit larger than a normal wolf.
These are
Looks
wolf
like he was
bites on
eating.
this body, and I don't think these are any kind of wolves that are normal size. They're very large bites for a wolf.
I'm gonna ready my glaive just because I feel like it's coming deep in my bones.
Would there be a certain specific type of check that would tell us?
I mean, that was the nature check.
That
Tell
was
you
the,
what.
That was the nature check. Okay.
Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, pretty much.
Pretty much wolves, but
Larger.
Should we keep heading down this road? Is that an option?
Shall we keep on moving? I don't like sitting here in the open.
After
So
finding
as-
this dead body.
So as you go to move on,
I'm gonna pray over him real quick.
you
well, the
suddenly-
fog was only behind us. It's not around us anymore.
It was before the forest, yeah.
Okay.
You suddenly hear something rushing through the woods.
Roll a perception.
Yep.
That's awful.
An 11.
I got a 9.
Got a 6. Rolling
Nat
high on
20.
those sights.
Nat
Someone
20.
can see at least.
Bernie.
So, as you can
My
hear
name
this-
is Birdie Sanders.
I was just thinking that.
Birdie Sanders.
Bernice Panties. Bernice
It's
Panties.
Bernice Anders. Her last name is Anders.
So as you can hear something rushing through the forest, headed right your way, you see a large pair of glowing yellow eyes rushing straight at you. As it
Bern-
emerges
Okay.
straight from the trees. As you see this large wolf, matted hair all over it, as it's now
Okay.
snarling and looking straight at you.
My range. Bernice, I told you she already had her flame in her hand. That is her produce flame cantrip. Comes with a race. So It's not a surprise attack because he knows we're there. We see him. But
So
can
go
I
ahead and roll
release
for
this as an
initiative.
attack before we go into battle? As a
No.
reaction,
Go-
as a reaction
Go
to
ahead
him
and
coming
go
out
ahead
of
and
the
roll
loop?
for initiative, my dude.
Okay.
Yeah, an attack before battle would
Okay.
be.
You have to be in like a
surprise
sneak
attack.
Okay.
thing.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it would be like a reaction because she already had it ready.
So I have a 15 for Tarkus. Damn.
Oh, nat 1 for Van Halen. Talon got a 23.
Well, prior to that one, I rolled a 2 also.
Loaded
I'm getting
dice.
them out of the way now.
So was that a 2 for Van Halen?
It's 4 for Van
4.
Halen, but it was in that one.
Oh, well, nat 1's automatically go last.
Yeah.
Not
That
really
one's
for
that one's
not for initiative though. Crits and nats don't count for initiative.
All right, Talon.
yeah, crits don't, but nats.
23.
Harry Doe.
12.
God damn you slow motherfuckers.
Bernice.
8. 7 plus 1.
I'm gonna give it a little RP just as the wolf comes barreling in. My guy's just gonna like have his glaive out and be like, yeah. he's pumped. He's always
Before the
trying
battle
to
actually
fight something.
begins, she's gonna step behind the boys.
I'm
Kind of
moving with the wolf,
sexily
thinking it's
slinks
hungry.
around.
Maybe it just needs a good meal.
It's a hungry.
Apparently that guy didn't taste good enough.
So
Still
Talon.
hungry.
Hey, you can't automatically assume that that's the wolf that killed him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
assuming.
maybe that wolf. Well, he's already full when it's gone. This is his brother. He's hungry.
Assumptions are made. It's already done.
Okay.
Anyways, continue. Master DM.
So, Talon, being with that 23, you get to react to this doggo first.
Oh shit. Well, I gotta move within range because I can't really see his ass from where I'm standing. I don't get that dark vision like everybody else does.
He's directly south of me.
I see his ass right there. Right there. I'm assuming that's him.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's Pupper.
Yeah.
The fucking turd sitting on the map.
Pupper Doggo.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll let out my scream.
Nice.
And I'm gonna pop off a shot with my longbow. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
What's your character here for?
This is a
It's a
ranger.
ranger.
The ranger. Okay.
I'm not a rogue this time. I don't get sneak attack and all that nonsense.
Yeah, it'll just take me a little bit to get accustomed to what everybody is.
21.
A 21 will hit.
Ten damage. Pop it right in the nose. Poop.
So as you fire that arrow, and it flies out, and it hits her right in the middle of its chest, as it just lets out a... As it starts whimpering, and blood is just pouring out of its chest.
Oh, guys, this thing don't seem very deadly. Whoops.
And as
I just kind of feel bad.
Just jinxed us.
I kind of feel bad now.
There's gonna be about 50 more of them come out of the woods after that.
I hear the wolf whimper, and I'm like, aww.
And as it's going
That's my
down,
turn. I don't have anything else.
you hear...
Oh fuck.
as
Oh,
you
it's
hear
pissed.
rushing from all around.
Let's see. Did you learn nothing last night about when you guys said I'll take 100 of you on?
This
Don't
is
tempt
completely
soccer.
different.
Don't tempt soccer.
This isn't a demon in hell. We're talking about a wolf.
This is a pre-planned campaign.
Yeah,
We are
but
screwed
it's just,
by the book.
It's the same mechanic.
We're
of
by the
jinxing
book
us by saying,
screwed.
oh, you ain't that
So,
tough.
as four
So-
more wolves emerge from all around you,
As all this shit pops up. Whoops! I got my 50 feet of flying movement. Get away from me.
Dips out the most.
That'll be my turn.
okay.
You move towards the wolf too.
Yeah, you can move. You don't have to take all your movement at one point. You can break it up.
Brian, why are you moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't move.
We're getting bit in the ass.
I mean, my,
Right,
You already got your movement.
Well, he only made
This ain't a wolf right here, is it?
No.
No.
Well, he only made like what, 10 feet of movement?
I
Was
don't
here
know.
and
That's
then
why I was
went
questioning.
to.
Yeah, he has 50 feet. He's got a lot of space to move.
I got 50 feet of flying movement.
Yeah, and you can
But if
walk,
you
fly,
move-
walk, fly, walk,
If you
fly.
move
Just
10 feet,
limited
though,
by
that
the
means you only
total
have 40 left. Was my point.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah, 10 plus 30
So
is
it's
40,
my
and that's
turn
less
now?
than 50, so he's good.
Alright, so it's my
Well,
turn
he said he
now, right?
flew another 50 feet, so that's why I questioned it.
Oh no, I was gonna try to move 25 and then 50.
All right.
So
That's
it's
what
my
it
Tarkus.
sounded like to me.
turn. Yep.
Tarkus, your turn.
I'm gonna rush this first wolf that came up on us because I'm that ignorant, just tunnel vision barbarian dude, just like, yeah, boys. But like as he's about to take off, he's doing that long scream, the yeah, and it turns into that Super Saiyan thing. He's just gonna rage as my bonus action right away. when he like takes off, there's like all his muscles burst just like a little fucking anime character, and then he just bursts off the ground, dashing into the sky with his glaive. I'm gonna swing at him, see if I can do it. I've never played a barbarian, so I only understand rage to a certain extent. I want to make sure I do it right.
You gotta be pissed off.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
Here's you
best
extra
part
damage.
is that I rolled a nat 1.
2 hit.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
You know what that means, right? Means you gotta roll again.
That's a 10.
Ooh, just save.
Some people say not one can never be
So I
saved.
didn't hurt myself, but I didn't hit him.
Okay. So, as it's whimpering and literally on the brink of death, it and you swing in to take its head off. It literally just misses.
The dog like falls over as I try to swing at it. Alright,
And
next turn.
then Harry Doe.
Do all these wolves take action on the same turn as the 5 in the turn order?
They do.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to...
Did you say, did he kill this one down here?
No, I missed
No.
it. It's
No.
close to dying, but I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Like some kind of chump.
What a chump.
You just hear them like the wolves like barking back and forth at each other. Look at this chump fire.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and launch it at this wolf right here. Right off to the side. Wait, maybe I can't. That's a little too far. I can move first. I'll move first.
What type of damage do the wolves do?
Bites. Or claws.
I say it depends on what they do. Bite or
Yeah.
slash.
It'll be
Let's see,
so if it bites, it'll be a piercing damage.
Piercing.
piercing or slashing.
Are you willing to hit?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Sorry, I was
Oh, okay.
close
No,
enough to hit.
I was afraid you're waiting on me. I was like, oh god.
That is a 11 to hit.
11 will not hit.
Oof.
Is that
That's the
fire?
end of my turn.
As it just flies over, singeing a few of its hairs. Bernice, with your fireball in your hand.
Okay. Alright, she's gonna cast Blade Ward. The cantrip. Extend my hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of my next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So you're not going to use the fire that you had in your hand?
No.
Okay.
I was going to, but if these bite me, I only have 9 health.
That's true.
So, and the way this spell works, you cast it on one turn. It lasts till the end of my next turn. So I'll cast it. Use the action this time to cast it. Next turn I'll be able to attack, and I'll be protected in between.
Okay. So is that it for your turn then?
That's all we can do. Unless he has
Yep.
a bonus action.
I have bonus actions, but nothing that's applicable to another
Whoa.
spell.
Actions.
Wolves are tearing it up. Let's do it.
So now these doggos are all going to attack. Starting with the injured one. It's going to bite right at you. That's going to be...
Which you.
Tarkus.
Yes, I got to relearn names.
What?
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
That does not hit. Thank God. That was close.
So as its injury is holding it back, and it's...
Classic jump back.
I've never seen this before. Harry-do.
I played sports once or twice.
The wolf next to you is gonna take a bite. That is gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
It's hard to block a dirty 20.
So give me a strength throw. Strength saving throw.
Oh, strength's my weak point. Let's go.
Get him.
I'm not seeing her spell slot.
Oh hell yeah, 6. Let's go.
You're so confident. I like it.
So Harry-do, as this giant wolf just it literally launches at you, and it's gonna make contact as it's gonna bite right into your shoulder for 4 points of damage, 4 points of piercing damage. But as it leapt, bit into you, you're gonna fall back. You're now prone on the ground.
Oh, even better.
Is there a little prone icon? No. No. Okay. So this wolf is now
Let's put
up
the
on
wolf
top.
on top of his marker.
Or you could just put a special marker on it and just remember that it's prone.
Oh, he's retarded now. What is that marker?
So the next
mean?
wolf up here is gonna go after Bernice.
I forgot to move. I was gonna move, and then I had to make a character.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Give me a strength
Which way
saving
did he
throw.
go, George? Which way did he go?
What's that?
Give me a strength saving throw.
Strength.
Yep.
-1. That's a 7.
Ooh.
8 -1.
Ah, you're so
As this
smart.
wolf is gonna run up and just bite right into your arm, and it's gonna whip around and just slam you on the ground in front of it as you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. How do you have 5? 3?
I think you're supposed to round up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have my blade ward on, so I'm protected. That's
So you
still,
take-
still take 3.
So you take half.
Take
Yeah.
2 then.
Yeah.
Wait,
so yeah, you can round down. So you took 2.
It should say whether you round down or round up.
Yeah, I can't remember which one.
Usually
do round
NPCs
up.
you down,
Okay.
and for enemies you round up.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be against you, so like if an enemy hits a 7 or something, like you roll the 4.
What I'm saying, usually it's better. It's usually weighted, so it's better for you, so that it's usually round down for
Oh, I mixed it up then.
you, and then if you are hitting somebody that has resistance, they round up.
to 2 damage, right?
Yep.
But it all boils down to what soccer rules.
Mm-hmm.
And as this wolf grabbed a hold of your arm, it's gonna whip around, and you are now also knocked prone.
Great.
My guy's
With
just like
that-
cussing.
And with this next wolf gonna come up, and since you're prone, it's gonna have advantage.
Yeah. Now, that's real fucked up because I was gonna move before, and you're like, "Oh, don't move it," and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's right. I can't move in between my turn."
However, that's gonna be a 9 to hit,
That will not hit.
and that was with advantage.
It's like
That's,
that hits.
Nice.
Yeah, her AC
So
is
it's-
12. She's
The
meant
next
to be at the
wolf.
back.
Is gonna come up and try to take a bite out of some Van Halen.
Fun.
Guess I should roll for it, huh? Oh my
Well,
god.
As he knocks her down, you hear her.
Nice.
You drama queen. He's like, shut up, drama queen.
What does it drama shit? There's a wolf tearing my arm up.
Get
This
into it.
wolf. That's gonna be a 6 to
Lucky I
hit.
cast that protection.
I imagine that does not.
Well,
My
as
guy's
I
kind
saw
of a
he's
grapple.
getting jumped, I see one jumping at me, and he bounces off my shield.
Yep. It's like a little rubber
Literally,
dog toy. Just
It's like a
boing.
wall. Boom.
It's kind of like.
It's gonna be your turn now, Van Halen.
Woohoo! I get a turn.
Finally.
Are you the paladin?
Yes.
Don't forget your chivalry.
I hate
If he
this
chose
shit.
chivalry.
Right? You gotta help a lady.
Fuck
There's
chivalry.
There's a wolf.
When a wolf's biting at your dick, there's not much else you can think about.
The old doggy dick twist.
Yeah, but he's
I need to totally help myself.
Fuck with my dice.
God damn it, Borf.
I got a 2 minutes.
He said the doggy dick twist.
Alright, so what are you doing, Kim?
I'm hitting it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Fortunately, the terminator is blocking my dice rolls. So I don't do it.
My turn.
You said it's
25.
blocking.
Ooh. Nice hit.
5 to hit. That'll miss. No, that'll hit.
Van Hagar.
It's a wolf in plate mail.
And that does 12 bludgeoning damage.
That is what around here we like to call a DTD.
DT.
Get it.
Yeah, well, after he bounced off my shield, I just dropped the hammer right on his head, just completely crush it. Completely caves in.
Oh.
Just hear the sound effect. Squish.
Just like a.
Please help me, Van Halen. You're my only hope.
It's just,
Every word
when
she
did this turn to
says, my
Star
guy
Wars?
gets more angry. You can see his hair
Can I
standing up.
hold her up as a bonus action?
No, that wasn't.
She's-
That wasn't a conceited one. That was her being humbled. She got her ass knocked on the ground. She needs help.
So normally I'd
She's humbled now.
let you at least try to lend a hand, but there's actually a wolf right on top of her.
One on top and one biting at her, and she's kicking at it. Get away!
Nah, get off me!
Yeah, the one's chewing on my arm. He knocked me down. The other one-
So it's gonna be Birdman's turn, right?
Correctamundo.
Correct a birdo.
Correctaberto.
Being
up prone thing.
the gentle bird I am,
Gentle.
Young gentle bird. Shoot the one that I'm fighting.
I'm not going to shoot the one that you're fighting. I'm going to shoot the one that is on top of our friend. Well, which friend, I should say.
I was gonna be like, this one?
Now it will be... Hold on.
The lady that's screaming.
Oh, he's knocked down too.
Yeah, you both are knocked down. It's going to be this one right here. Because I'm assuming that's the one that's on top of her.
The left one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one right here.
The other one had to move up to attack after I was already down.
So, I'm going to take a shot at her. You know, do
At her or
my...
the wolf?
Well, the wolf.
Just want to make sure. That'd be really funny. Screaming for help and arrow hits it.
Ooh, and that one. Shit.
Oh shit.
It's not helping.
Let's go ahead and roll it again.
Not one again. Not one again.
2.
Not one.
No, you saw
Not
his rolls.
one.
You saw his rolls in the stream last night. Not 1, 2, 3.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Hold on a second. Just gonna roll this, just subtract the 7. 7.
A 7. As you fire that arrow, it's gonna literally land right next to Herido's head, right in the ground. As it snips off a few hairs.
Oh, sorry, didn't see it. Didn't see you there.
I'm way over here. The arrow lashed over here. You're firing over here. What the hell?
What was the not 1?
Jesus Christ.
Just like the shriek.
I-
just like-
Those one of those where you literally.
I was not shooting the wolf on you. I was shooting the wolf that was on BRM.
Yeah, but it was a net one. It just launched off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
you
was
got a
literally one
bad
of those
shot,
where like
man.
you lined up the shot and you pulled back, and the arrow literally just right off of
have
the
you-
boat.
Have you
I
ever seen
stumbled.
Have you ever seen Caddyshack 2?
I
He
stumbled
hits
a
the
little
ball
bit.
off the tee on the driver, and his slice is so bad the ball boomerangs out to the left and goes behind him. He actually
It's
in
like-
the front of the pin.
It's like that, but with your arrow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, and that's my turn. I can't do anything about that.
Alright,
Tarkus.
I tried getting that damn wolf off you.
my turn.
Off the rail.
After this
I
dog
need a
like
hero.
lurches at me, I'm gonna jump back a little bit and then jump to the side, and I'm gonna pull out my daggers and throw them. The first one actually.
Within 5
Here
feet.
we go again.
The first one I'm gonna swing on this guy. The
Start
second one
throwing.
I'm gonna throw at this guy. But the first one I'm gonna. Let's see, what do I get? That is a 13 to hit.
A 13 will just barely hit.
Alright. So the damage for that first hit. That's 4 damage on that wolf there.
How much? 4?
4. Oh wait, I'm raging still, so I get +2.
I never heard you say rage.
I did
you
earlier.
did
Like
rage.
as I started when I first charged the
did.
wolf, I raged as my bonus action that first turn.
Rage on!
Yep.
I have my little box even clicked already, so I get +2 on that. So it's actually a what? That's a 6.
6.
Yeah,
Yep.
6 damage.
So
And
as
then-
you take that first dagger,
Yep.
you literally just right into the side of its neck. As you pull out to whip around to go throw the dagger at the other wolf. That wolf is now dead.
First one is uppercut. Second one, let's see if I can hit it. Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
23
I
will
thought I
also
was
hit.
getting another haircut.
No, I'm trying to get this dog off you. That's like the whole reason I'm throwing it. Just trying to help you get unprone or something. That's gonna be a 7 damage dagger.
7 points of damage. As it's standing right atop Peridot, it's gonna take that dagger right into its side. As it stumbles over to the side a little bit, it's no longer standing on top of you, Peridot.
And just like every time this guy swings, every time Tarkus swings, he's just like, yeah! Ah! He's like Link. He just loves screaming when he fights. He's very, very energetic, and he's just gonna start
And
running
cutting
over
grass.
here. Just gonna. I didn't use like any of my movements, so I'm just gonna run over here afterwards and end my turn.
Okay.
He's just screaming the whole time. Literally, you guys are like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" He's just screaming, but killing things. So.
I want to see some Link roleplay.
It's like I don't say, "Where's this go?" All right, so it is our paladins. No, it's our druid's turn.
Correct. It is. How do you say his name? Am I
You're saying it right. Yeah, you're
Peridot?
saying it right.
Okay.
Peridot?
So Peridot. I keep wanting to say Peridot.
Dude.
Yeah.
Her I
Peridot,
do.
It is
Her I
now
do.
your turn.
Alright, so is it going to take all my movement to stand up, or is it just going to take my whole action?
It takes half of your movement. I was just
Yep.
reading that. You have 30 feet of movement. It costs you 15 feet of movement to stand up.
And I still have my action then?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay,
you still
just
have
wanna make sure.
the other half of your movement as well.
Okay, alright, I just want to make sure then. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to slice at him, this wolf in front of me, with my scimitar.
Scammy.
My scimitar.
Got it. That light sword.
Give me
Like
that
a
tar.
D6.
That's going to be a 12 to hit.
A 12 will just barely not hit.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It was right there.
A near miss.
God.
Why do they call it a near miss when it was a near hit?
As you're still recovering from standing up, this dog on top of you, you're gonna slice at it as you just take off a nice chunk of hairs. You gave it a nice clean skinning, a nice clean shave. There we go. Bernice.
Okay, likewise, she's going to use her 15 feet of movement to stand up. There's 3 wolves left, right?
So give me a strength check, because this wolf is on top of you. So you've literally got to fight it off to stand up.
I thought there was one more wolf. I thought there were 5. Are we only fighting 4?
No, the one was killed
Oh.
already.
Yeah, I deleted it
Oh, okay.
to clear out the little area over there.
Yeah, the very first one.
Yeah, I killed one.
These
I just
4 are
didn't
the
realize he
ones that
deleted-
came
I just didn't
after.
realize he deleted the
Fucking
wolf
one.
off the map. I was like, where'd it go?
fucking one shot it.
Nat
Alright.
20. Kick that motherfucking wolf off. He got it. And that fucking 20, he better move 5 fucking feet back.
I can feel that energy coming from Bernice as she kicks it. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Flame on.
And that's just
Really
as
sorry,
her
Derek.
Blade Ward spell wears off, which was protecting her from the damage. Or half the damage, anyway. Give her the resistance. so that it didn't break her skin. Okay. Does that knock him back?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
you're able to get up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that, but I mean, does it knock him back? What, nat 20? Doesn't that knock him back to like here?
So it's no.
Like throw him
No,
back?
you just got up really well.
You got up with style.
It's a prime example of getting up. If you looked up a YouTube video on how to get up, that was a video of you doing it right there. Okay, let's get you up and move on.
Now it's time for Folgers in your cup.
Getting up.
I'll say
Alright.
that's funny because you rolled a nat 20,
Yeah.
and the wolf rolled a nat 1.
So he should be stunned now then, dude. A nat 20 versus a nat 1.
It's shocked. It's like what?
Knocked him back.
The
and-
dog didn't realize you could unhinge his jaw.
So you're
for
gonna
him.
attack one of these?
Yes, I am. I'm looking to see if I need to make an attack for this spell. Yep, range spell attack. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Bread and butter attack.
Called it.
Oh yeah.
I bet you guys have never seen this one before. Let me show it. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I'll just
And being that she is a fire genasi, she is fucking pissed right now. This fucking wolf knocked her down. The other motherfucker gonna be that little bitch and come over and fucking attack me while I'm on the fucking grind. That's
Easy
the one
peasy.
I'm going for.
That's like why I made a
No,
barbarian.
actually, you know what? No, actually, it would make more sense the one that fucking actually bit me and damaged me.
Yeah, just attack. Let's get him. Roll to hit.
Range. Yeah, I am. That's fucking.
I'll roll for you. That was a 16. What's your modifier?
4. That's +4. That's 15 to hit.
I got a better.
a 15 will hit.
I got a better roll. You should have took it.
That's a 16. What's your modifier?
I played D&D by myself.
Give me that damage.
9.
And that was on this one, correct? The one that was on top of you, or the one that was playing?
Hold
bitch,
on,
you
let me
attacked
switch
you?
maps. Yeah, that one. That's what I said. It would make more sense.
Okay.
She'd be pissed at the one that actually hurt her.
So it's at 9 points of damage. As this blast just hits it right in its chest. As it goes to try to yelp, but there was so much force in that blast that it literally knocked all the air out of its lungs.
Okay, and an Eldritch Blast, isn't that a concentration?
No,
No,
No.
it's just a
just a single attack.
I'm confused with Witch Bolt. Okay.
mouse. What are you doing?
Alright, wolf turn.
Is there something?
Unless you're moving,
A
BRM.
beam. It is a beam. Yes, I am. Thank
You have
for
to use
reminding me.
disengage.
That's why I was so busy looking at my character sheet last time.
Oh,
I'm
he
like,
does
no,
have to
that's
do
all
a
I can do.
disengage. You do have to do disengage
Oh, I
for your
would.
bonus action.
I think disengage has to be an action.
I think it does too.
It depends on
It
your
is
class.
an action in combat.
Because my rogue actually had a special ability that could make it, so we could use it as a.
Yeah,
Well,
I
being
see
that
it
I
is an action, so you
well,
can't
let
disengage.
me put this to you. Being that I just rolled a nat 20 and he rolled a nat 1, and then I hit him, would I be able to move here with him being
Well,
stunned? Without...
this one didn't roll in that one, so that one's
Yeah.
the one
No,
you gotta worry
but
about.
I'm not moving out of his range.
I think if you're moving
Doesn't
well in
matter.
his range is the issue.
The only one I'm moving. No, I'm in both. I'm just moving around him. That's for like you running away, which that one would normally. This one would normally have a opportunity attack
Okay,
on me.
yeah, I guess I get that.
But this one I'm still within range of.
I'm looking to see, but yeah. You
I'm
just
not
go for
moving
it.
away from him.
Yeah, as long as you're still engaged with them, you can walk all the way around them
Right.
without
Okay.
any opportunity.
Okay, yeah, as long as you're not stepping out of their range is how that happens.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, you
there
have to
go.
disengage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which I was only doing it on the one that had the nat 1.
Yeah.
20, and then I damaged. Plus force damage too, so like force him back a little bit too.
Soccer?
Not necessarily the way that works, but I don't.
No, it's just
Soccer's.
the type of damage. You don't actually He doesn't actually move unless it says he moves.
Yeah, it has to specify.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if it didn't move him, it would kind of like be a force in the face as opposed to like, well,
I mean, again, it
Yeah.
would specify, but yeah, it's an argument for it.
Yeah.
Again, it's up to soccer,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, you're moving
just
around
say-
the sky.
I was gonna say Eldritch Blast eventually has that.
where you push him back.
What's
Yeah.
on the feet? Yeah.
That's
Yeah, she has
that's
that.
something you have to change it to. It's a
No,
modifier.
it's it's one of her.
Modifier.
It's a thing for it's a pack thing for the
Yeah, it's a
Sword
modifier.
Barlock, which I will get later.
All right, so
So
you're
first,
moving-
this doggo, realizing you're the one that threw this dagger that's stuck in its side, it's gonna leap to bite at you with a 6.
Nope.
As the dagger, as it goes to leap, it's gonna tweak. It throws off its jump, so it just misses and literally just stops right in front. This wolf is gonna turn to attack you, Bernice.
Okay.
And having pack tactics, the wolf has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet.
Okay.
So it's gonna roll with advantage, and that's a
6.
13.
Barely hit. Well, yeah, AC 12 hit, just a little better.
Give me a strength saving roll.
Just keep getting pinned.
14 plus or minus 1, 13. Sorry. 13.
So as this wolf leaps to go bite at you, you put your leg back to brace so that this one can't knock you down as well. And you take 3 points of piercing damage.
On the 4.
Mouse. Oh god. Mouse. Look. I'm trying to I want to click dog. Dog. Give me dog. Give me
Puppers.
Give me there we
Puppers bothering
go.
you?
Puppers worked. No, my mouse was bothering.
Oh. No, I thought your
So this
pupper
other
wanted his turn. Wait, it's my it's my turn. At me.
He's taking his nap watching some Robert. So this next dog, next wolf, if I can, oh, God, Jesus, mouse, are you fucking kidding me right now? Stop it, stop.
Please,
Mouse,
please.
right. There, okay. Ah, fine, thank fucking God. This wolf is gonna roll to bite at you. As it's so angry. So angry that it's gonna be a 13 to hit.
Me or Van Halen?
Who you?
Van Halen. You.
Yeah, you
Is that
gotta
one-
specify who you is.
You with the face.
I understand, but I'm just saying.
It's,
I know you're
The
good.
you that's standing in front of the wolf.
And as usual, he bounces off my shield.
That goddamn shit.
casually brushes the wolf aside as it barks.
Alright, there we go.
Get him, Van Balen.
So this is going to be a golf swing this time.
Golf swing?
Yeah, I'm doing a golf swing.
I dig it.
Just don't do the Caddyshack hook.
As he straight whips it with the nat 1 and just clocks you right in the face.
Ooh, that's a
22 to
decent
hit.
roll.
A 22, that will hit.
Swings around and hits you in the back of the head like somebody trying to practice nunchucks for the first time.
That's actually me.
Actually, I used to do elementary section.
And that's
time.
a 5 bludgeoning
Oh, I learned it.
damage.
500
500?
damage.
Oh, I think you said 500 in damage. That'll be 500 in damage.
As this wolf is recovering from bouncing off of your shield, you're gonna bring that hammer down, little practice stroke
Don't know
through the
what
back, and you're just gonna direct contact on the side of this wolf's head. As you just hear the flesh, as there's so much force, the head just flies off.
4.
I killed the wolf?
You killed that wolf.
Cool. I killed 2 now.
Still only counts as one.
And
Is that it for your
that's
turn?
all I got.
And we're back up to the top.
Tweety Bird's up. Bart.
I'm
Just watch.
here, just
Okay.
relax.
Okay.
Watching some Robert.
I didn't hear nothing.
Talon do what Talon gotta do.
He's modding. He's got to do 2 things at once.
He's got his day job.
Yep.
I have 3 monitors for a reason.
Move over
I
here.
didn't know Robert was on.
Pop a shot off at the one up here.
They're on.
Yeah, he's playing some Magic.
Okay. Yeah, when you said that, when you said about the dog watching it, I thought you were just like.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage. To Doggo up here.
Worf, worf.
11
Worf,
damage.
worf.
Borf
How's
is
that?
a
He
Yeah,
only
badass
said that because
Borf.
he's Borf.
Yeah.
Is gonna fly right to the base of its neck. As you just see blood starts to come out of its mouth. It's still got fight.
God damn it.
That's my turn.
Fucking sound in the background.
It's funny because he's like standing behind everybody, so it's really him in the background.
And that's my turn.
Tarkus.
Alright, I am going to use my bonus action to pull my dagger out of this dog. You cool with that? Then I'm just going to start stabbing him with the daggers that I have in both hands. So let's see what I get. Let's say 15,
Does a stab bow.
15 to hit with the first one,
That'll hit.
and 13 to hit with the second one.
That will also just barely hit.
So that's 2d4s plus 3.
That sounds interesting. Fire Genasi Eldritch Knight.
That is only 5 damage. I rolled 1s on my d4s. Oh, but I
That's
have
5
I have the
damage.
plus 2 on him because I'm still raging, so it's 9 damage because it's plus 2 per hit, right?
Well, even just that 5 damage was just enough to get it done.
Alright, so I just stab the shit out of this dog. He's tunnel vision. He's the barbarian, hot-headed young dude just going crazy on shit. He loves fighting. He rips that dagger out and just keeps digging into it until it's just a pile of meat. And he's kind of like, damn, that was probably a bit too much. And he turns around and he runs towards this doggo over here. Try and help. That's gonna be my turn.
Hairdo.
Alright. Since this wolf is now done for, Herido's gonna turn, face this other wolf straight off in the distance, and you're gonna see his hands get real frosty and cold. And he's gonna cast Frostbite on the wolf over there next to Bernice.
Is that ranged or
It's ranged.
okay?
It's 60 foot in range. The wolf needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 12.
It's a singular, it's not like a cone or anything like that.
Nope, it's singular. Pick one target.
Just really hope you are going to hit all of us.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be 11.
Not ice knife.
11.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
11.
Takes 1d6 cold damage. That's 3 cold damage.
3 cold damage.
Take it here, Captain.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, that's really loud.
Take the bow.
as you see the wolf literally just completely freeze as the frostbite just completely takes over.
I'm surprised that does that much to the wolf. I think they'd be used to the cold.
Yes, for whatever.
Okay.
Is it still alive or is it a DTD?
It is now DTD time.
Okay. Now it's just a frozen wolf over there.
Just an
There you go.
icicle wolf. There
Frozen
you go,
wolf.
that's it.
Just a frozen wolf. Simple as that.
Turns into
And then
frozen
Herodo's
puppet.
gonna shake the frost off his hands.
I'm gonna look at this like it's almost like an ice sculpture of a wolf, and I'm gonna put my daggers away, pull out my glaive, and just smash it, so it shatters into a bunch of bloody meat chunks and ice everywhere, all over our friend Bernice here, just covered in chunky meat ice wolf.
It hits her skin and goes
Sizzles.
sizzle before it even actually touches her. The radiant heat from her skin sears it.
And Tarkus, after seeing her in action, kinda is starting to crush on her a little bit. There you go, BRM. You can take that one. So yeah, he's starting to think she's kind of hot because she's strong, but he doesn't like her attitude.
Okay. Where's the one that's Herodo?
Herodo
Right
is
here?
down here. Yeah.
Yeah, Herodo's
That's
down
the
here.
one that you're the one that cast the frost
Yep.
that killed the wolf. Bernice kind of walks up to you, puts her hands around your neck, and gives you a soft little kiss.
My guy like glances over, like looks out of the side of his eye, completely trying to make it seem like he's not looking. And he's like, fucking, fuck.
She says,
Just that little bit of jealousy.
it says thank you. And turns, and as she walks away, she just that little extra sexy wiggle in her ass, giving you a little.
I have
Party.
to turn away and start walking.
And she comes over and gives Van Halen a hug.
I'm just gonna like cross my arms and wait at the road up ahead while you guys are doing your RP. I'm just chilling.
I'm gonna touch you and give you 5 of your health points back.
The guy has like the classic anime like blush lines show up and he does the big mouth drop. Like, how are you gonna touch the lady?
I'm just gonna like
I'm a barbarian,
look
I
very
can't heal.
concerned at Bernice. Like, what? Why'd she touch me?
Crosses his
Okay.
arms and turns away.
I'm just gonna.
Hugs you, and puts her arm around, gives you a hug. She don't give you the kiss, she gives you a hug. Says thank you.
My guy can't watch. He's cleaning off his daggers
Yeah,
over
and
here.
then I give Bernice 5 more hit points back.
Yeah, she did. She's full health. Then she walks over to.
You did need
Talon.
5, right?
Yeah. I was only down 5.
I thought you were down more than that. I thought you were down like 9 or something.
I only have 9.
Oh, okay.
I lost because I used the blade war to have
Yeah,
that first
saved
damage.
you.
I only took 2, and I took
Yeah,
3
that's
damage on the second hit.
My guy's gonna like everybody gathers up. And my guy's just gonna be like, "You guys are amazing. I'm glad I'm stuck in a forest with you."
And as she walks over to Talon, she reaches into her belt pouch, pulls out a little chunk of meat, tosses it up in the air for him to catch.
And I'll throw my fire cantrip up in the air and cook it midair for him.
I said I catch it in my beak,
Don't we have enough meat
swallow
right
it whole.
What we need for a taste?
She gives him a little stroke on the side of his head. And says, thank you as well.
I catch it in midair, swallow it whole, like an eagle does.
What was that, Kim?
I said wolf meat's real tasty. We have a lot of meat here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to head on? Tarkus is like still ready to keep going and fighting more wolves. He's just like, "Where's more? Where's more?" Still rage for 10 more seconds.
I think we should collect some of this meat.
And yeah, at least for bait.
All right. Should I roll a survival check for like cutting up the dogs?
Use it for bait.
I said at least for bait. If we're not going to eat it, at least to bait something else that may want to eat it.
I'll roll a survival check and see what I can get off the dogs. That is an awful roll. That is a 7, even with my +3 modifier.
Well, you're not the ranger. Let the ranger do it.
I'm a barbarian. I chop them up with my glaive. Look at it. It's
You can
beautifully
chop-
butchered.
You
hacked
butchered
it.
it.
Look at
That-
it. You hacked the
that-
shit out of it and wasted.
That's why the one dog is just gone, is because I tried to chop it up so hard that it would just turn into a pile of meat. You're like, I can't eat this.
pile of like meat and bone.
I
and
can't
bristle.
even make soup out of
Dirt.
this, dude. What the fuck?
Dirt.
I'm just like, me smash?
I
all
got a
muddy.
17 on my wolf.
$17.
Yeah, I got some good wood, good meat.
I'm gonna take 1 second and I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm actually good because I didn't use my. I only have 1 spell slot right now.
So are you putting that meat in something? Or you just got a
in Bernice.
bloody slab of meat?
He wants to put his meat in Bernice, and you hear him.
Well,
He's
I
crushing
carved
me.
What you gonna do with that meat, boy?
He's crushing me.
I'm gonna ask the one of the fire genasies to cook it for me.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you
Cook
hold
it
it.
for
So-
us.
So
You
depending
hold
on
it up. Yeah, it's your choice on which one of us you want to ask to do it. There's 2 of us.
Whoever-
Well, it's definitely not gonna be Bernice. It'll be the-
so whoever
Hey,
cooks it has to give a survival check.
So that'll be Tarkus. Tarkus, I'll ask. No, wait, that's a bad idea. No, I will ask Bernice. Yeah, we'll ask Bernice to cook it for you.
Okay. Bernice takes it. She lays it across her chest. You just hear it. Now, do you want that rare or well done?
Are we in one of Dagon's games? What is this?
So I was starting to
Well,
wonder.
I don't have a female voice. It's a little deep, but she's trying to be like that deep, husky, sexy voice.
No, the fact that you're delivering on your chest, that's what makes it sound like it's Dagon's game.
Oh, okay.
But no, rare's good.
She turns it over, flips it from one breast to the other
Titty.
with her breasts.
Okay, I get it. Titties.
And you hear the other
We got a walking grill.
picks it up
Great.
and hands it back to you.
Okay.
There you go.
She just heats up her boobs to cook on them? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Can you make pancakes?
Those are made in the rear. Those are made in the back. All right,
like
just so you know,
waffle iron back there.
I just posted. This is the image I use as my gamer picture for on my player card. I just posted it in Discord. If you click on it, it'll actually
Alright.
expand.
I see why she's so cocky. Anyway. Let's continue forward. My guys, like, we're all gathered. Wait, where did... Okay. Yeah, we're all gathered enough. Let's continue forward.
Hey, before we continue,
Stop.
Von Helsing, didn't you say you have dark vision? I mean, didn't you say you're a half elf?
Yeah.
We both have dark vision.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
didn't, I
Said everybody
didn't tell him.
does.
Fortman's the only one that doesn't.
Yeah. The Eric
So-
is the only one.
Yeah, the eagle does not have dark vision.
I'm gonna need dark vision.
I have
There you
poor
go.
eyesight.
Thanks.
My eagle
And I
vision
noticed-
isn't really eagle vision.
And I noticed that last night, Fortman said about the Eric Cocker only having 25 foot of movement. That's only 25 feet walking. He can include that, add to his flying too, so he
Well-
actually has more.
Well, no, I
Sorry
can't
to
walk 25 and then
interrupt, but
fly
we
50.
continue.
Yeah, you can. You can walk. You can walk 5 feet, fly 15 feet, walk 10 feet, fly another 15 feet, and then walk another 10. You can break it up like that. So
I'm ready to carry on if you guys are.
My guy's, like, waiting at the end for all you guys with his arms crossed. Just like, come on, come on.
I'm gonna
Tapping
stand
his
behind
foot.
him
Well,
since
that's the
he
way
helped
we
me with that
came.
fight.
Tapping his foot real quick.
that's the way we came, though.
You guys
No,
came
this
from
isn't.
this direction.
We came from over here.
We came from the south.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
came
I
from
thought
the
we were
south,
to the
yeah.
south. I thought we were going north.
Yeah, we
Well,
were.
this is kind of where the road is.
This is where we were. This is where we were when we saw the.
Or can we go east?
Or the guy, I mean.
I mean, I figure
There's
no
not
matter
even-
where we
I'm
go,
at
it's
the
like it's
center of the
a
map
it's
right
one of those
now.
like foggy magic forests. No matter where we go, we're gonna move the story forward. So I think we should just
But
go
the exit
forward.
of the forest is to the south, and I think it's good that we keep the.
All
Well,
right,
we don't
then
go
we
that
walk
way.
north. Whatever. Like, let's
whichever
just go
direction.
out the map somewhere. Look at me. I'm Mr. B6. Look at me. I'm going to the next area. We're moving the story along.
Look at me. Oh god, they're fucking everywhere.
think
We're moving the
Talon should
story.
fly and scout.
So,
What else is in this area? I don't know. We're going ahead. There's the road over here.
alright, so after you killed that, you guys want to take a quick break? Because I gotta pee.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Yep. It's been 2 hours. So.
That has
Good
been
call.
half the show.
So I got a little bit more planned, so.
I
Don't
do
mind
have
me.
to stretch my cigarettes because I only got 4
I'm
left.
trying to hit level 2
I
tonight, but I don't
forgot to
think
go
so
to the
happening.
board before they closed. I'll do in the morning.
Hold down chat.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying. There I go trying to maneuver my Xbox with the mouse. Either doing one or the other, either way.
Alright,
The
I'm gonna make a quick pee.
channel.
I'll be right back.
Is that the host? There it is. I always forget the host when I'm playing the game. Alright, I'll be back.
So I love Animal Crossing, but I think I've already spent like 20 hours playing it. I guess it could be worse.
If anyone's in Soccer's channel, there's someone in chat.
The Gamers Game. Hi, gamer. Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm not sure how well you can hear me through Soccer's video, but we are playing the Curse of Strahd. We are all just getting into D&D more recently. Some of us have a little bit of experience, but me and Soccer specifically are pretty new to it, and he is our DM. Oh, awesome. Good to hear. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Today is my weekend, you know what I mean? Just been chilling, playing games with friends, getting ready for D&D tonight. We're just starting the campaign, so it's a great time to, you know, start watching, follow along, make some jokes, kill some stuff.
Borf, can you hear me?
I heard somebody.
I can-
Yes.
I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, I just...
Yeah, no, I actually just started watching a couple people who play. There's a streamer that we're all really big fans of called Captain Robert. And, like, I bought all the manuals and stuff. Like, I have 6 books now, and I'm going to start buying the campaigns and everything. I have the starters kit, essentials kit. I'm doing a homebrew for a couple of my coworkers. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, yep. No, I mean, if you look up a D&D stream, you're probably going to find Cap. Like, it's probably one of the best ones. It's consistent. I watch Critical Role a little bit, but I just didn't get into it as much, and Cap has, like, a really great, fun vibe. It's a really nice community there. And,
What are we talking about? They're all savages.
yeah, they're ruthless, and they're rude to everybody
just
that comes into the chat.
Harsh, evil people.
Honestly,
No,
I
it's
don't know
not.
how anybody could put up with them.
Like, there's this
Personally,
one
I
mod.
love it.
I think it's like Fort something. He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, Fort's
Yeah, no, we know he's playing Magic. We were just talking about that. We all love
Puts
that
people in
game.
timeout.
He was actually
nothing.
watching us the other night. He was talking to us a little bit. He's like our D&D guru. You know, we all like worship that dude.
our D&D guru. He kind of looks like a guru.
He's basically
Doesn't he? Like, he's like that beer drinking guru.
gamer knows. All right, so
He said
who's all here?
yeah, and barley.
Are we all back, or is our BRM smoking still?
Probably.
Yeah, he goes out for a cigarette usually, yeah.
Hey, Dark.
Dark?
What
What class are you?
Druid.
class am I?
Yeah.
Druid.
Druid. Yeah.
You Rick.
You able to hear me?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Are we level 2?
Negative.
Not yet.
Why y'all so greedy for all these levels? and
We want
stuff?
the
have
abilities.
spell.
We want the
I have
abilities.
spells.
Level 1 is
So
rough,
greedy.
but we gotta make it to the next area. I ran all
No,
the way
level
over
one.
here.
Level one's not hard. It's just boring.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just
It's like
straightforward.
I want the abilities. I want that second swing at level 5. I want the brutal attacker.
I don't get anything special. I just become a better either melee guy or bow guy. Well, bow bird.
Oh, awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
By this game, I think Soccer purchased it through Roll or D&D Beyond. Where did you get the Curse of Strahd maps and everything? You just
Oh, through
Crowdsourcing?
Roll20, the marketplace.
the Roll20 marketplace.
Yep.
Well,
Am I missing something? Like
Soccer
somebody
has
talking
the-
to me?
somebody's in Soccer's chat or my chat.
I think it's in your chat. I can't actually see your chat.
Oh, so I can't see anybody's chat. I can't see anybody talking.
Oh, he's
Soccer?
in Discord then.
Gamer.
Oh god.
Game?
Oh god, guys, this is it. Boris
should
finally
definitely-
lost it. He's talking to himself.
No, I'm talking
This
to the
is it.
guy that's in my chat. You should definitely give Soccer a follow as well. And all of these guys. Like,
Let me see. Let me go pull up Borf's. But I'm not seeing anybody talking.
See, I'm telling you, Borf just lost it.
Oh, there it is.
Somebody's got to put him down.
Oh yeah, I was just talking. I was just talking to gamer in Caps chat.
Yeah, he called you a jerk.
This form is just yeah, all over the place. Freaking.
I'm an asshole, but I gifted you a sub.
Real asshole.
Classic.
I know I'm a dick. Let me just spend my own money to give you a sub.
Let's roll for. That was a nat 20 on being a dick.
Can I have a steak sub?
Oh, let me fucking.
I should have
Let me
saved that
fucking rip
roll.
that sub back from you.
No. Alright.
That's your new.
So,
That's gonna be your new
I'm
thing every time you do something.
still waiting on.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna tell Cap to refund me and give me my money back.
Yeah, mama. Where's my money, man?
Hey man, give that sub to somebody else.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, he thought you said Ford,
I
the
don't think-
car company.
Yeah, no,
Ford is an
the
asshole,
best.
apparently.
Ford's for assholes, man.
Well, just dudes with small wieners.
Woo!
Which one, say?
Who said it? He said it.
I'll say that.
I'll say it. I'll say it twice.
We going out the
Alright.
east exit, the north exit. I don't even.
I'll
that's
say
not-
it.
There's no exit.
Not
The,
east or west.
the map is. I
So-
didn't see anything.
No, there's not really. So this map wasn't even part of it. I just kind of
Yeah, we're all on
threw
Discord.
this together because there was supposed to be a little
It's a
encounter.
great program for great people.
Yeah, no, I kind of just threw this together for while we're doing. Is B Ryan back?
No, he's smoking that cigarette.
I think we'll smoke.
He's probably got like 2 more
But we
minutes.
can have a
On it.
little pop up.
Unless he's power smoking, he's got like a good 5 minutes on that cigarette break. And then he's probably
Probably a
got to
little power.
pee or poop or something, you know. The man's got a body.
We're talking on Discord. Okay.
Got to drop that deuce.
Sometimes you gotta drop it.
Drop it like it's
When
hot.
when duty calls,
like
duty
it's poop. Duty
calls. Why does it say I'm not following you?
Who, me?
Oh, never mind. My buttons broke.
I was like, whoa, bro. What did I do?
God damn it, Borf! You survived the pits.
That's not really that true. I mean, one shot and I went out. It's a 7.
I'm
Here I am
sensing,
back.
no, I just
waiting
moved
on
him.
this man.
I'm sensing some bad stuff going on here.
We turn up this road. And my
I mean,
guy,
she is going around giving some searches.
Showing her fucking tits, to everybody.
my guy's just like ashamed.
Your dick.
Now it's the Dagon thing. We need to change this.
My guy can't watch. He's like embarrassed. It's like, God damn it, everybody. Stop indulging.
Okay. So, there's no real exit on this map. Like I said, I kind of just threw it together. However, we're pretty much just gonna describe it in RP until we actually get to the next place.
Oh.
But as you guys finish off these, we'll wait. I guess we gotta.
Yeah, we should
Not
wait
soccer.
we can just wait. It's cool.
It's BRM that needs to hurry.
Yeah, we're not waiting on soccer. We're waiting on BRN.
Soccer's here. Don't worry, game.
Okay, I'm back.
Soccer's the DM. He's the one you're watching.
We're waiting
There
on
he is.
Yep, I'm back.
Oh,
Had to give my cats food and water.
yep.
Feed the
That
kiddos.
girl
Don't you have any
Bernice
real
back
food?
in the
Fuck the
spot.
cats, they can starve. No, I'm just
Don't you
kidding.
have any real food to eat? Why you have to eat cat food?
We're gonna eat your cat.
Dude, it's good. It comes in a can.
Soccer needs to hurt the.
It's like,
Look, man, I'm
have
trying.
you ever had a
No,
pudding
they
cup
only
and
they
not
only
had a
eat dry
spoon?
they only eat dry food. I used to give them canned food and they wouldn't eat it. They eat look a little bit and walk away.
Yeah,
Stop
this game.
wasting money.
This game cost. It was either 25 or 50, one or the other. I think. Well, Tyranny was 50. I think it was probably 55 or 25 for Strahd. I don't know if Gabriel can hear me or not.
He can probably hear you.
He's on in your stream.
Like, we're all in the Discord, so he can hear you through my computer if he's
Oh,
on
that's
my
right.
stream. And
Yeah.
yeah, we're all.
Yeah, I'm special.
I'm just putting that shit.
I think we're all special in our own ways.
We're all special in our own little way.
Special D&D, Curse of STD. Wait, hold on. Let's get back to the game.
Some are more special than others.
Okay, I know I'm an idiot. Let's get back to the game.
So as you finish off these wolves, clean the blood off all your weapons. Take a look around. Because all of you still have this feel as if something is still watching you.
Sometimes I feel like
I'll roll for
Somebody
perception on
So
that.
just give me a perception roll. Ooh.
A dirty
30.
20 perception.
Mine's bad. It's a 14.
18.
So with his keen bird eye,
10.
That can't see further than 30 feet.
Oh.
he's gonna look to his left, and he's gonna see on one of these low branches a crow just intently staring and watching at all of you.
Russell!
As you go to
Mommy?
speak to it, as you yell out, Russell! Caw! And it's gonna flap and just fly off.
Oh, guess that wasn't Russell.
And it's gonna fly off. Oh shit. In this direction.
You don't know, Russell.
I like
But it just-
crows, but I know that's a bad omen.
Just flies off.
We're gonna follow the crow.
Is that where the crow was?
Yep. So, as it flies off, you start to see a clearing a couple 100 yards ahead. As you're continuing through the... That scared me.
Whoa. He's in the nether. I'm taking lead
So
as
as you-
usual.
So as you're continuing on your path
Leroy drinking.
through the woods, black pools of water standing like dark mirrors in and all around this muddy roadway.
Somebody's
Finally-
falling behind.
As you finally come out into the clearing, just past the trees, the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in this light fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework, dew clinging with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guards flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you
People
only
or
with
statues?
silence. Statues.
Okay.
They greet you only with science. With science!
Science!
They greet you
Weird
only
science.
with silence.
She's alive! Alright.
And as you approach this gate,
Yeah, is Talon gonna hop up on the statues and shit on them?
as you're approaching the gate, they slowly, very creakily, just sway open, as if greeting you and welcoming you in.
Talon, can you take a quick fly around, see if you can see anything on the other side of the gate?
I mean, my guy doesn't stop walking. Like, he's walking up on these gates and they open up for him and he just, like, keeps walking through. He's, like, looking at everything, but still just ready to move forward. Who hit me with that? Ooh,
Well,
that's a
there's
nice
really
map.
no point in me
So
going through. Holy! I said
If
that
you
was
guys-
blurry for a second there.
Yeah, if you guys zoom out, it's all the way over here on the right side. I'm gonna drop
I'm trying to move the map.
a single-
Holy shit!
Barovia, the land of the bard.
As the gates open ahead of you.
Cockopolis.
These gates lay wide open, welcoming to.
Talking about right here.
Yep. Yeah, I just
Okay.
gotta find out where the fuck I put your guys' tokens.
Oh, he's still on the other map.
Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, we're miles,
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
or meters, miles, whatever it is.
Whatever. 7 for nothing.
What was that, perception?
It couldn't be for taking a nice poop. It wasn't that nice.
A little constipated.
You need to scare the shit out of you?
Please don't.
I'm just gonna sneak up on. I'm gonna just sneak up on you, right in your ear.
Let's roll with advantage. That was a 19. The poop came
Yeah,
quickly
it
and
came
easily.
flying on.
So while all this nonsense is going on at the gate, back behind you, amidst the fog, you hear several howls of wolves. As many more howls also join them. Basically, some wolves about to hurry up and come fuck some shit up. Unless you want to go through this gate.
I think we better move with haste.
The wolves are behind us.
I hear him, and I look at you guys who are all standing behind me, and I like motion to come and run through the gate real quick.
Oh, I don't have control of my token.
I mean, we're not really
Nope.
doing anything
See my
here.
token.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna
giving
move
us
you
an
guys.
idea of
Yeah,
where
just
we're at.
I'm gonna start moving up this direction.
Yeah, toward the exit of the forest.
So as you guys step through the gate,
Bernice is being a little more cautious.
the gate swings shut.
Oh shit! What the hell was that?
How high are the gates?
I'm just gonna turn.
These
from
gates
the gates and
are about
start
10 feet
getting-
tall.
About 10 feet. Yeah. So if we get stuck, Talon can always fly us back over.
Yeah, we can use a rope climb over them.
We're in a good spot. Just move towards the little town over here.
That's what the party's making their way toward the town.
Making my way to the town, walking fast, it's so far.
Walking fast.
Don't
wolves
ever
on
do that
my
again.
ass, oh dear lord.
Neither one of you.
If you need parodies, I got you on that. That's all I do.
But we don't have a flying horse with the cart and some flying boots to put under it. Travel a little fast.
5 for parodies. That's bad. That's what I expected.
Yeah, we're not on a pirate ship. There's no pirates here.
We're just gonna keep on moving forward.
No parodies here.
Yeah, we're getting away from the wolves.
Fuck these guys.
And again, I'm just taking point constantly, walking like a couple steps ahead of everybody because I'm a fucking spaz.
And as we walk away, Bernice is going to just use that produce flame fire cantrip and just scorch the ground to like ruin our scent so that they can't track us.
Hey. Only you can prevent forest fires.
I was about to say, don't burn the forest down, bro.
No, not that big. It's only a small flame. I mean, what is it? 1d8 damage.
Hey,
Not a fire.
It's
that
not-
shit can spread.
It's
That
not
shit can spread. You watch it.
but it's keeping the wolves from tracking us.
As a ranger, you knock it off, mister.
Okay, as a ranger.
I would think the
Yeah.
druid would be more work.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say I could do
Druid's, like,
that, but I
personally
guess the Rangers
attacked.
got it under control.
We are gonna whoop your ass. We're watching you.
Sorry, Mr. Ranger.
Even the barbarian's mad. Brr.
Torpedo is always bad.
So as the party begins to draw closer and closer to this small village, you see tall shapes looming out of this dense fog that's surrounding everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwelling. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence, except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
I just think it's too quiet. I'm not gonna like it.
I don't like the sobbing, and I want to investigate because I want to help people. Because my guy's just too proactive. He has too much energy. So should I roll for investigation maybe, or
Oh, we're in town.
perception?
For the crying?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a 16 perception.
So as you're peering out, goddamn coronavirus got me.
No.
This is it, boys. Into the map.
End of this campaign. Curse of Corona.
Curse of Corona. So as you can hear this crying coming from somewhere, but you can't distinguish where, as it's just echoing off the street.
I'm just gonna head straight down the main street. Into the square here and start looking around in a big circle. It's basically spinning in a circle.
Yep, let's go look for the mayor's house.
So
Did
as you're
this
walking
town
through
have a
the-
name?
Barovia?
I thought that's the whole region.
This is the village of Barovia. But you guys don't know that just yet.
Okay.
There's no
You
sign.
guys,
Well, I thought there might have been like a sign or something on the way in.
Old school village.
old school. But as you're walking through these streets, it's really dark,
No
gloomy.
people.
But all you hear is just silence besides that mournful sobbing. And you hear just a random of just a creaking. It's rhythmic,
Okay,
but it's
for this,
also up ahead of you.
for the sound of the sobbing, we can tell what direction it's coming from, or do we need to make a check?
It's also coming from ahead of you.
That's why I was going to the square.
I'm just gonna keep following.
I'm like ahead of you guys, but I'm not gonna like not stop if one of you stops.
It's looking for something. Okay. So as
Alright,
you
I've-
continue on down the street, you can hear the creaking come closer and louder. And up ahead, you can see an older lady just pushing a cart down the street.
Hey, you got a hot dog?
She like the homeless lady picking up the aluminum cans for taking to recycle. Make a little bit of money.
You'll find out in a minute.
Don't get too close to her.
My guy's
Like-
gonna call out to her because he's ignorant. That's just his character. He'd be like, "Hey, lady."
Hey, lady, what's in the cart?
As the cart comes to a stop, just gonna turn around. Who's there? Just
Hey,
here squinting. Is there something I can help you with, dears?
hey, what's going on here?
Where's everybody at?
Where
Right.
are we?
Like, walk up to her.
So you're about right here. The old lady is over here in the square.
No.
So
I'm just gonna like start
asking
casually
her,
walking.
Where are we?
Oh, okay.
I'm cautiously walking forward, but I'm keeping my distance.
I'm walking at a fairly brisk pace, but not as fast as I was when I was like marching into town. But I'm gonna head over to her and be like, "Hey, what's going on? What's this fog? Where is everybody?"
Now, dear. One at a time. One at a time. I'm sorry. As she looks at you, Van Halen. What was that, dear? What did you ask?
Where are we?
What, dear? You're in Barovia.
Barovia? I heard there was trouble here.
Trouble? No. None that, none that I've heard of lately.
Show her the note.
I show her the letter.
As she takes it. Ah. Ah, yes. The Burgomaster. He's been...
The Burger Master?
That's me.
Burgermeister, yeah.
Well, yes, the Burgomaster.
My guy's already lost
my
interest, and he's like
lucky
walking
me.
around the square, investigating the buildings a little bit. He has bad attention span.
Now that I think about it, there has been some trouble. The Burgomaster's daughter, she's been... well... she's been the eye of Strahd lately. And... it's... he's really hoping someone can help him with this Strahd. So,
Who is this Strahd?
who is Strahd?
Is he the Lord here?
You're really not from around here, are you?
Or not?
I don't even know where I am. I guess he just told me, but I still don't know where that is. I'm ignorant to the world.
Well,
It's also a
Strahd.
she, not a he.
Strahd. He's the lord of all these lands.
Alright, I'm gonna run a history check. See what I know of Barovia and Strahd. Of any of this. 10 plus 4, 14.
With a 14, you're gonna wait and hear what the old lady has to say. As she was just getting ready to tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I might have like an insight thing to where I would. Oh yeah, I've heard of Barovia.
Alright, let's just get it.
Go ahead.
So Strahd, he's actually the lord over these lands. He's been lord here for hundreds of years. But he's not too... what's the right word? He's not too nice to all the Barovians here. Just kind of put a damper on everything.
Bit of a dictator.
Bit of a dick.
Of sorts.
Oh,
Of sorts.
She purposely holds that syllable. So he's a dictator.
Well, if you try to call him a dick, then... I mean, some would say so, some would say not. But we
Who would
get
say
by.
not?
Well, you'll just have to find out. I, for one, I don't mind the man. I help these villagers. It earns me a bit of coin. Do what I can.
You said she's pushing a cart. Can we see what she has in the cart? Do I need a perception?
She's got... So there's a basically like a blanket over the cart.
So what's in the cart?
Oh, the cart. Oh, yes, yes. As she walks over and she's gonna lift up a corner of it. Why, I sell pies. Would you like one? I sell the pies to all the villagers here in the town. They're quite tasty.
My guy hears the word pie and he like flips, does a full 180 from looking at a building and turns to this lady, runs up. What kind of pie you got, lady?
Well, bunch of meat pies.
Meat pie.
Different flavors of meat.
You have Aarakocra?
Excuse me?
Aarakocra,
Find out if the
no.
pies are made of people.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm just gonna kind of glare at Bernie Sanders.
It appears your turkey friend over there didn't really like your comment.
Excuse me, turkey? What now?
I merely inquired if the pies were made.
Call me a turkey.
I'm dead.
But no, I would not like any pie, as I need to watch my figure.
All right then. As she glances over at the rest of you. Anyone else? It's just one
No.
small gold coin.
I'm full of wolf.
My
Already had
my guy is a very high energy barbarian who's constantly on the go. He's gonna
Burning calories.
Yeah, he's gonna be hungry even though he just ate that wolf meat. And he's gonna buy the pie. I've been trying to convince myself of a way that he wouldn't buy it, but like he's not as precautious as I want him to be. This is, the character Tarkus Scorson. He's that really hasty, probably
Well,
because he's got like a 50 concussion minimum. The dude's ready to go in.
Bernice is kind of that way too, but
Yeah, I'll dig around in my pockets and I'll pull out a gold coin. I'll be like, all right, what kind of pies do you got? What kind of flavors? Hit me with some. What's the fan favorite right now?
Well, with all
tasty Dragonborn.
with all the wolves around, mainly just got a bunch of wolf meat pies. Just a lot of meat pies. There's not too many different flavors nowadays, but I got.
Do you have horse?
As she pulls more back of the sheet over the cart, she's gonna.
Well, it seems I have a couple vegetable pies, and let's see. I got one last fruit pie, but I tell you, the meat's the best.
You hit me with the fruit pie. Oh, okay, damn it! I have to spend 2 gold coins because I gotta get the fruit pie as well.
What
I'm
kind
like,
of fruit?
shit. I was just gonna get a meat pie. I didn't expect you to have fruit, so I gotta get that last fruit pie, and I gotta get one of the, I guess, wolf meat. The pseudo wolf meat.
Problem.
So as she turns around, she grabs both of the pies and she's gonna 2 small cloths, nicely wrap them up.
And here you go then. That's 2 gold coins.
Awesome, thanks, lady. And he's gonna like drop the 2 coins into her hand as he picks up those 2 pies.
All right. Anyone else? No.
I'm gonna put the fruit pie
don't
in
you
my
want?
bag and then like just hold on to the meat pie for a minute.
Can you point us in the direction of the Burgermaster?
Why,
Burgermaster's the one that sent us, I thought.
I'm gonna add
Yeah, so I'm asking her for
Strahd.
directions to his house.
and she's going to point in a direction that is to the south.
Okay, that's where I was confused. I was thinking the Burgermeister was the one who sent us here to this town, but it's the Burgermeister of Barovia.
Yeah, it's like the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Burgermaster's the mayor.
Well, yes, dear. It'll be right on down that street.
As she points to her right down the street and
Okay, thanks.
Balderdash.
I'm
I
gonna
heard
head
that.
off that way.
All right now. Well, if you ever want some more pie, you know where to find me.
as she just carries
Do you have
on.
birdseed pie?
What was that, dear? You say bird seed pie. Did I hear that correctly?
You did.
Well, I'm afraid not. We don't typically have too many of your kind around here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Pity, and I just walk away.
Can you share some of my wolf meat pie?
I'm gonna, as everyone's leaving, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a gold for one of those vegetable pies.
I put a fruit pie in my equipment. Because it's in my bag. And I'm gonna tear that meat pie in half. Take a big whiff and roll a perception check on it real quick. That's only an 11 for the perception check on that meat pie. I don't think I'm gonna notice anything.
So as you take a look at this pie,
I rip it in half and like whiff it.
it's got like the perfect golden crust, and it's got that flavory, just perfectly seasoned meat baked into it. As you can tell, she cooked it with that good old lady magic. It's that grandma cooking magic.
This old lady knows what she's doing, guys.
Real butter and
It just looks delicious. Makes me want some pie now.
Alright. Well, it smells good to me. Right? Nothing else that you're gonna describe about it?
You didn't roll high enough.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Eat it or what?
I was sure it was made out of.
I take that
Where
big whiff
not
and I'm like,
people.
oh, that old lady magic. And I just dive into it and just like, ah.
And now you turned into a toad.
Yeah, I'm ready to just die, actually. I'm just like, well, guys, I'm out of the campaign. It was a really good night. Thanks. What
How
am
you
I-
turn into a
What
turn
am I
into a
rolling
vampire.
is the next question.
So now, go ahead and make a Constitution saving roll.
Oh, fucking course.
Pie was made out of people. That's where all the people in
Oh
the town
my
are.
God,
The old
it's
lady
only
turned
a
them into
12.
pies.
It's only a 12.
You don't know that.
Soccer.
Y'all haven't looked in any of the houses. You don't know what these people are. So you said a 12?
No, I didn't. I
That's
said
a
that's why I
12.
was
The first
afraid.
one we
I was
see.
afraid the pies were made out of the people. And
I'm
the old
so
lady.
worried. It's a 12.
So as you eat this pie, it is absolutely the best thing you've ever eaten.
I'm loving it.
As you just straight
He creams a little in his
I'm
pants.
loving it. The dude's like blushing. He's gushing about it, and it's horrible. Because we all know it's made of people.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green is
Hit me
people.
with it, soccer.
As you've finished that last little bite, just the
Like licking my fingers. God, I should go back for another
start, everything starts to look really bright, as if the darkness that was looming over this town is suddenly just is being broken by this sunlight,
one. Ah,
and it just feel the sun on your skin. You just feel so happy
I knew it.
as you start to see things and start hallucinating. It's almost as if you took too much of a happy pill.
The old lady's spiked the pie with LSD.
As you just fall back
Magic mushroom.
and you just lay down in the street, just looking at all of these visions that you just, all this fire ganassi barbarian happy visions
Just
of
like
you just
on the ground.
slaying these wolves, and
He sees little flame figures of me
Dude,
dancing around.
this
Like,
pie
all
is
around.
awesome.
all everyone else sees is you just as you just lay down in the middle of the street, and he just closes his eyes.
He sees little flame figures of me naked, Bernice naked.
Am I dead?
Exactly.
Boy tripping.
So
I'm dead.
fucking which one? Tarkus is now laying in the middle of the street, incapacitated. As he's literally just conked out in the middle of the street.
The pies are drugged. It's real. I still got that fruit pie for later, too.
He wakes up at Moloch's bar.
I wake up and I just
walk,
eat the fruit
I walk
pie
up
right
to him
away.
and I flick him in the dick.
As you flick him in the dick, he doesn't even budge.
Should have had the paladin do the like purify food thing.
Purify these nuts.
But he's a barbarian. It's Tarkus. He's just too head first.
I'm gonna walk over and stand by Tarkus' body. I'm gonna rip the top layer of the pie that I just bought off. I'm gonna try and do a either investigation or a nature check on the food that's in there, since I have vegetable, and see what it's comprised of, or survival. Yeah,
Tarkus
whichever
is,
one you think.
He's just like starfished out, like legs and arms wide. He's doing a snow angel. He's just like flat.
Which one do you want me to do?
So I figured that would be an investigation. As you're investigating this pie.
I'm just gonna see if I can tell what it's made out of.
Eggs.
That is a dirty 20.
The dirty 20. You peel off the top of this pie. All that perfectly golden crust. God, I want pie so bad now.
I have a pot pie. I'm gonna
You
make
see,
it.
you look at it and it looks just like a normal pie. See vegetables perfectly chopped up, blended together. As you get a nice whiff of the many seasonings that are put into it.
Okay, and while he's doing
nothing
that,
seems
I'm
off. Nothing
gonna
seems
go
off
over.
about these pies.
I don't know what my
as he
druid
does.
nature knowledge.
I want to do a medicine check on. 11.
Realize you're spending
plus-
way too much time on these pies.
Hey,
11 plus
someone pass out with a pie.
Just
I'm doing the medicine check on him. That's a
Classic
13.
DM.
Is
issue.
diagnosed illness. It's you stabilize a dying companion, or it's a diagnosed illness. But it's only a 13.
Alright, so with that, you literally just walk up to Tarkus and you see he's literally just high and on the ground, just conked out.
With a big bulge in his pants.
Exactly.
He's dreaming well. Alright, so you're gonna drag me or not? I'm just out. It's up to you guys to do what you want now.
I'll let somebody else drag you because I don't have high strength. So
Yeah, my strength's only 8, so I'm not.
It's not her personality to help anybody.
Yeah, right.
Oh, jeez.
I'll give it a
Hi.
shot.
She checked out. She stands up and she goes, "He's all right. He's just high as fuck."
On a strength check to try and drag him down the road.
You should have had this last week. Because then it would have been Pie Day.
No.
It's a 13 to drag his high ass down the road.
What was it?
13.
15? 13?
Yeah, my strength's not that high. Might as well.
Okay, just curious. So you grabbing him by his arms and dragging him that way, or grabbing him by his foot?
I'm just grabbing a arm, dragging him as I
Wow.
can.
One arm.
As you're struggling with this one arm, you're successfully able to drag it with you.
We go to the Burgermeister's house.
Drag him.
I'm probably there by now.
Oh, wrong one.
You guys are screwing around with the pie. I've been gone.
Classic DM issue when the players want to mess around with a side character for 3 hours. It's like, dude, this wasn't supposed to be a stopping point. This is just supposed to be something that you mentioned.
I was curious what was in the card. I thought it might be bodies or something at first. And then she said pies, and then that made me think, well, maybe she turned the bodies into pies.
Classic.
You want that meat pie, don't you?
Sometimes.
You want her meat pie. You want Tarkus wants Bernice's meat pie.
I think he wants American pie.
Her hot tuna taco.
I'm not against
Apple
pies.
pie?
doing a lot of pie talk right now.
Yeah, no, surprising amount.
So as you're walking down this street, just the same dark windows staring back at you, nothing but darkness.
No
Eerie
pies on
silence.
the windowsill.
No pies on the windowsills.
Sorry, just had to
That's
throw
just
in one more
the-
pie.
As you can still hear that. As the old lady is continuing on down the street. The sound of that mournful crying starts to grow louder as you're walking down the street.
Talon, can you fly around and take a quick look from a bird's eye
What do you
view
what do you want me to
So-
look for?
to see if you see anything else in the like the side streets or
So
anything on top on the roof
as you
of the house?
guys are walking down the street, you can hear it's coming from the house just next to you that you're now standing in front of.
Which is not the Burgermeister, or we don't know.
Well, we don't know.
It's a house.
Just a house.
If
Well,
I
it looks
was
kind of
awake-
small.
If I was awake,
looks
I'd
kinda-
charge in.
The one with the big roof. Okay, the bigger house. It might be. I was looking at
Hey,
the stream too.
Don't be so damn judgmental.
I ain't got a good feeling about the crime.
The
in here, boys.
Burgermeister's not going to live in the little house
Hey,
that's
girl.
next to.
You don't know.
Yes, I
You
do.
could be a humble guy.
Yes, I do. We used to live in
You
a
don't
house.
know anything about the Burgermeister.
I used to live in a house that was the mayor of our small town, and it was a 13-room house.
Oh, and that's the mayor of your town. That's not the Burgermeister. You don't know the
Alright,
Burgermeister.
so hold on. Okay.
So,
Going up until-
as the crying is still just continuing in, coming from this house. So you knocked on the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna let go of
I went
Tarkus'
to the
arm.
Burgermeister's
Bernice
house.
is going to peek in the window. I do a perception check.
Yep.
14
Freaking peep it, Tom.
plus 2. 16.
The 16, you come up, you peer into this window. Luckily, your dark vision helps. As you see just overturned furniture, everything, just thick layer of dust as pictures are half hung on the wall. You see dishes shattered along the floor. And you still just hear the crying, but you
No
don't see
movement?
anyone. You see no movement inside this house.
Has anybody knocked yet?
Yep.
Herodot's going to knock.
Okay, well he's knocking. I'm gonna maintain my vigil looking.
You know if anything moves after I knock.
So you knock, but you don't see. No one comes to answer the door.
Try to knock.
Alright, continue.
What's that?
It's a crying continue.
The crying continues inside this house.
Try the knob.
Does anybody notice that I'm not there?
They're so
I only-
focused on this.
I only see
I mean,
one.
I'm unconscious. I can't do anything.
I only see one icon, so that's
Yeah.
what I was assuming was just the whole party.
Well, I said I walked to the Burgermeister's house, and then you guys started playing with the pie. So like I'm still like gone.
I don't know where.
I haven't even said
And now
anything.
you
I
guys
didn't say.
assaulted a house, so that's why I'm like, does anybody even notice?
I had
Noticed
to
you're
eat.
gone. I
was
just-
hungry.
You're crying, and
Well, you wouldn't know where the Burgermeister's house is. You're probably just walking around.
She gave me directions, so that's why I.
She just said south. She didn't like
Right.
really say, oh, any house, like this house or that house.
Yeah, well.
That's what I said. This could be the Burgermeister's house.
That's why I assume it's
Right,
the
it
biggest
could be.
house at the end of the thing here. But either way,
Go
I'm not
ahead.
here, so.
test the door and see if it's locked.
So as you test the doorknob, it's not locked. It's open.
Back to the rest of the guys that are still with me.
I mean, as long as
continue
you're
for the
dragging it.
Brickmaster, or person crying in here?
Well, Bernice is like not really the type of person to be concerned. There's somebody in there crying, but it probably has piqued her curiosity.
About you, Talon?
What was that? What'd you ask?
Do you want to continue and go to the Burgermeister and catch up with Von Halen? Or do you want to investigate this cry in here? The door is unlocked.
Again, how do you know it's not the Burgermeister's house?
Exactly.
Well, we're
Either
saying,
way, do you want to investigate
just-
the cry or catch up with Von Halen?
And so my main thing is you guys were here. and
My
even with
morality.
even with dark vision, the 60 feet.
yeah, we
So
can't.
all
see
you saw was
far.
she pointed down the street. So you guys technically can't see beyond
My-
the next couple of houses.
My morality says to stop here.
If I was awake, I would have already gone.
If you want to
inside.
take point, I'll open the door.
So, I'm gonna say let's go in.
You guys gonna
I'm
leave
gonna
me
put-
outside?
so-
You're gonna drag me inside.
I'm gonna leave your ass laying in the street.
I figured you'd leave me in the street.
So as you enter this
Outside, and
house,
I'll open the door. So,
Just
porch
the-
or whatever.
just the wave from the door opening allows this air to rush inside as some of the dust unsettles. You don't see anybody. You hear the crying stop for a brief second and then continues. And it sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
I was gonna say, can we tell if it's coming down here or up? Do you need an investigation check? Bernice wants to look around, see if there's anything written, kind of notes, letters, books, like the book. When I say book, I mean like journal, diary.
Well, I'm unconscious, so I'm gonna take just a second.
There's nothing down there.
There's nothing down there. Well, Bernice is still, I mean, as she does that search, she's kind of poking around downstairs, looking around. She may eventually move upstairs, but that would be, she's leaving it to someone else to go up, to lead the way.
So you guys want to check out upstairs or continue on down the street?
Let's go upstairs.
As you go up the stairs, you see what looks to be a bedroom. And you find this lady.
And there's only one room upstairs?
Yep. So you see this lady in the middle of the room, just cuddled up, holding this doll in her hands, just endlessly crying. She pays you guys no mind.
You say doll or dog?
Doll.
But how old is she?
She looks older.
So it's probably they probably took her daughter. Someone.
I love how you assume all this stuff.
Deductive reasoning. Elementary, my dear Watson.
But from what you can tell, it's just a distraught house with this lady crying in the middle of the floor.
It's just a theory. To either be
So
proven
do you
out.
guys, I'm sitting outside with Tarkov's body. Oh, sorry, Tarkov's body.
Just a theory to either be proven wrong or proven right.
So you guys want to continue on?
Yeah, what are you guys doing up there?
Someone gonna talk to her? Bernice is not the type.
You're the intelligent one, aren't you?
True, but she's a little self-absorbed.
Well, I feel like it's like between the
Okay.
two of you, you look at each other, and she has to kind of like scoff it off and go and talk to him.
Yeah, that's
lady,
it. That's
my-
it. She's like sitting there looking.
My,
at her
my
neck.
lady, what is wrong?
She's ready to. Just as she's ready to step forward, I guess he stepped.
As she's just so absorbed into just rocking back and forth with this doll, just crying, she stops for a moment as you speak to her. My daughter. She's left. As she just goes back to her crying.
So my assumption that it was her daughter is correct.
Indeed.
Who took her?
You said she was taken.
I said, who took her?
Where is she?
You daft fool! Nobody took her! She ran! She ran far! Have you seen her?
Which way did she go?
Is she a pie maker? I'm just kidding.
Look like-
Sorry.
No, that was an old lady. That wouldn't be her daughter.
She's just gonna go back to crying.
She doesn't age well.
It's a magic world. Things can happen.
Exactly.
Do we have, like, are we going by a map here? Like, I don't mean for us players, but I mean as our characters. Do we have, like, a map of the town or a map of anything to put a
Nope.
marker, like...
No, this is a mysterious land we've all been teleported to from mist.
No, I mean, but have we been mapping? Has somebody been like, okay, we came in here and drawing it down, and so
No.
we could put a marker here?
Depends on if somebody
Okay,
has
well,
that
we
kind of
we know
attack.
where the house is.
Mhm.
Does somebody have that
If we
kind
find
of
her
attack?
daughter, we can come back. We can return her to her. But for now, I say we move on.
Okay. So as you leave her to her sorrows, you guys exit out the house. As Tarkus is still fucking knocked out in the street.
I'm just standing there with his body.
You guys continue on down the street.
Snoring.
Still these dilapidated houses on your left and right. As you just keep carrying on down the street.
My back's starting to
Eventually-
get scratched up.
Eventually, coming into your vision is this weary-looking mansion. It squats behind this rusting iron fence. The
Wait,
iron
is that
gates.
the mansion?
There's a large mansion that you guys can now see up
Okay.
ahead of you.
Okay.
The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind.
Is there a mailbox that says Burgermeister?
Or
No.
well, wouldn't be a
What is
mailbox. It would be like a plate. There should be like a plate on the house, like a title.
I don't say the mailbox is a burger, but whatever. Let's just go.
This is one of the first gated houses, or rather, it's a gated mansion. So you can kind of just assume.
Yeah.
The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish off the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
My guy's just snoring.
Nobody. Well, I don't know if they have a detect life spell. Anything live in there. That would be like a clerical kind of thing.
I'm gonna fly up and fly up to the mansion to see if I can see like inside any windows or anything.
While he's doing that, I'm going to run an Arcana check. See if I sense any magic coming from the house.
Let's see, that is
14 on my Arcana.
so perception. 24 or 22 perception. Sorry, 22 perception.
So as you fly up and try to look in any of these windows, you can tell that they're all boarded up. Because every window has just been shattered open. And they've been boarded from the inside.
Well, shit. Do I hear anything off that perception?
Negative.
Okay, and my Arcana check was a 14. Do I sense any magic?
No magic.
So this
Guys, I don't think anybody's here.
this would be the first place that I would check out. So
I said, I
I
think
would
we
have
can look around.
knocked, and then after I knocked, if nobody answered, then I would probably see if I could, take a peek in.
Try the door, knock, no one answers, try the doorknob. It's locked and you.
I'm just waiting to
We
come
could
down
either-
from this pie. The pie high, man.
You're just laying there enjoying the shit out of yourself.
Trying to come down from the
Slap
pie.
and Tarkus really quick.
Tarkus has never done drugs. He grew up in the mountains. Maybe ate mushrooms once or twice with his master.
Just laying there enjoying his vivid visions, dreams.
His master smoked weed, but he didn't know about it.
So did anything
So-
happen to me before they got to the house?
Nope, you've literally just been standing at this door,
Waiting for us.
staring at it.
Or was it unlocked?
Sitting on the front
door.
step.
Is not unlocked.
Okay. Nobody's
Do we have
coming.
a,
So
we
as
have a
you-
thief?
So as you knocked on the door, who goes there?
Vaughn. I'm Vaughn. I'm gonna
We have a letter from the
find a
Burgermeister.
note to saying that the town needs help.
However, I am going to destroy whatever.
We don't need any help here. Be gone. Get lost.
Is this the Burgermeister's house?
Yes, you daft dimwit. Now,
Who are you?
be
Rude.
gone.
Who are you?
What's it to you?
We're investigating here. We answered your question when you asked who it was. Now we asked you. Who are you?
Like no blue.
What about Arena?
Really got it.
My
No
name
butterina.
is Irina. Now be gone. And don't make me ask you again.
Wait, you're Irina?
Are you the maid?
Yeah, I think it counters. No one.
Or the housekeeper or whatever the
You
name?
don't need to play the other cow on my
Are you the housekeeper?
No, I'm Irina. I'm the Burgomaster's daughter.
the wrong fucking call.
Whoever's watching Cap, like, I appreciate it, but also can you turn him down so he's not coming through our stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reread.
Can
What's?
can
can
I
I-
do a perception to see if she's? I mean, an insight to see if she's lying.
And I would like to reread the letter because I can't. I don't remember what it said exactly. You could read it again. It said, I knew it said
So-
about the Burgermeister's daughter acting funny, but I can't remember. But I do have the letter, so if it was just my memory, I'd say, oh, well, I can't remember. I have the letter, I can read it.
I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea.
Who signed the letter?
The Burgomaster.
The Burgermeister himself.
So Irina's,
The letter's from her father, okay.
but it's about her. And
Right, I
and
knew it was
we're
about
talking
her.
to her.
Right, I was trying, as he was reading, I was
So,
trying to, who it
This
was
chick
from.
crazy, we can't trust her. I'm asleep still.
We need to speak with your father. The urgent business. And let me see.
Well, it's too bad. He's
As I
dead.
say that-
Now go.
As I say that, I'm going to give a persuasion.
That's why I said do it. Can we do an insight to see if she's full of shit?
Well, I'm doing persuasion. I'm trying to persuade her.
So do a
Yeah, it actually
persuasion,
now
and
she's-
then
Why not
Yeah,
do
his
it?
insight.
and then you can also do an insight to see. Like,
Why not do it?
Nope, I don't know anything.
My persuasion is 15 plus 4, 19.
I mean, I'm asleep or I'd roll something. Life is hard, man. I shouldn't have eaten that pie. It's just in character.
I know, yeah.
If it isn't a shot at the bar, it's a pie. She's always falling asleep.
Curse the cat nap.
and then
19. Okay, 19 is my persuasion.
how do you persuade her?
With this.
Irina, please, we're here to help you. And 12 plus 2, 14 on insight for her answer.
So as you called out, tell her that you're here to help. You hear it go quiet for a second, and you hear a large object be moved from behind the door. And you see the door slowly creak open, and she pokes her head out.
Quick, throw a bag over her head and grab her. Just kidding.
If you had planned that with my character, he'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it, man." But
As you see this strikingly beautiful young woman, auburn hair, just gonna stick her head out.
Did you say my father sent you?
Yes, he
Yeah,
was
we have the
concerned
note right
about
here.
you.
And she kind of looks around.
Fine. Come inside. Make it quick.
Here we go. I'm gonna
Do a
enter.
Scooby-Doo run inside.
I'm gonna pick up Marcus's body and drag him inside.
thank God, I was worried you were gonna
Throw
let me
him
out.
May we throw our friend here on the couch? He's
Yes,
had a
yes.
bit too much pie.
Yes, by all means. Throw him inside.
Over. She directs you over and throw him on the
I would
couch.
think she'd be kind of concerned the fact that we're dragging this guy around.
She's seen
Well,
a
that's
lot
why I
worse
figured.
recently.
I figured once I said, "Oh, he's had a little too much pie," she would go, "Oh yeah, the old lady that's selling the pies at the end of the street." Okay, go ahead, put him in there. asking. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I understand.
Regular Bill Cosby town.
Yeah.
Jokes, everybody.
So, as you throw him on the couch, his eyes start to flutter open as he's coming around. And Tarkus, as you slowly start to wake up and come around, the world just seems a little bit darker.
Ugh.
Everything just... It's not... It's like a complete opposite. Like instead of an upper pill, you took a
High
downer pill, and
withdrawals.
everything's just...
I'm just drained.
This is not the same.
Bernice is suspicious
It's like the
But
day
as soon
after
as you
a
start
rave.
coming
of
around...
that. Was already suspicious of the old lady with the
But
cart
as soon as you start
pies.
coming around, you feel this rumble in your stomach, and you just find this anchoring for some more of that pie.
It's heroin.
Uh,
Give you heroin pie. Now you're addicted.
But as you all step into the mansion, you can see the interior is very well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great war. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbol. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
Okay. Bernice gonna try a medicine check on him.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. See if we can revive him.
11 plus 2, 13. Well, not just to revive him. When I'm trying to diagnose the illness.
I got a 22.
oof.
So as you walk up and are just putting your hands on this coffin, on his body,
What are you doing? He's dead. Get away from him.
I'm gonna do a little prayer to Tyr.
You lot really are dim-witted.
Well, I'm doing a medicine check, so.
My
that's
guy's like holding his head
obvious.
and his stomach, just like feeling like
Sometimes
shit.
death is not the end.
But the fact that I only rolled a 13, he rolled a 22, Bernice is a little put off that she was not able to figure out what was wrong with him or what killed him. But
Outsmarted by
that
the
he was.
paladin.
But that he was. Because he rolled the 22. So he should be able to tell. Have some kind of insight into the medical illness.
Yeah, death isn't always final.
Didn't
so as you can
the-
tell, he did.
didn't
He's
the note-
obviously dead, but the medicine check is supposed to.
You don't see any marks on his body, any wounds that could be
Like a
healed.
coroner report.
Didn't the note say something about how she had suffered a wound?
Indeed.
So as my guy's like coming to, he's holding his head in his stomach and he realizes where he's at and he's like, hey, wait. Who are you? Because he missed the introduction.
Me?
After doing that to her, to the Burgermeister, I'm going to tell her that I'm sorry for your loss. There's nothing more that I can do for him.
Well, I thank you for trying, but he's been dead for quite some time now. It's the constant attacks on the house just attacks his heart a bit too much.
Attacks
He just couldn't take it anymore.
attacks by whom or what?
Taxed his heart.
Attacks on the house. These creatures and wolves just night after night just kept attacking the house. That's why we had to board up all the windows.
Why would wolves
We
attack
just took care of some wolves. Maybe we
the
can-
house? Why would the wolves attack this house out of any other house? This is a town full of. Why your house?
Well, that's because Strahd comes here for me.
Strahd, what here?
Strahd comes here for me.
Comes, okay.
And he tends to pay me a visit. He can't stop him, the Lord of the Land. But every time he's here, it's my memory just gets all hazy. I can't. Only thing I can remember is just this hungering look in his eyes.
Tarkus is gonna make the connection that she is the daughter in the note, and this guy's the dead dude. Just be like, hey,
We already
aren't
did.
you hurt? Well, Tarkus is like barely waking
Yeah, I
up
know,
from
he's
his
behind,
thing. Like,
yeah, I know.
He missed the introduction of who this
Right,
lady is.
right.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know which house we're at. He just woke up after
And he's
being
lower
fine.
intelligence, yeah.
He's like, wait, aren't
Is that
you
dude
hurt?
over there all right?
Are you okay? Are you doing all right? I thought you were like injured. I'm curious
Me?
about his injuries.
Well, as far as I remember, I'm all right. It's my father. My father's dead.
Was it the animals that got him, or Strahd?
No, it was his heart.
Right.
It just gave out after the endless attacks every single night. But ever since he's died, they've stopped.
And does your father's passing in any way benefit this Strahd?
Well,
Does he now have rule over this land? Where your father was Burgermeister.
He's already had one
well,
of the land.
Strahd is the Lord. He already has rule over all of Barovia.
Okay. Can't think of that. So was it just you and your father here?
Well, yes.
Sorry to ask, but may I inquire where is your mother?
My mother. Well, sadly, I don't remember much about my real mom and dad. I was real
You're
little.
adopted.
I was real little when I found my way to Barovia, and the burgomaster was the one who took me in, and he's always just been my father ever since.
So now that your father has passed, why do you remain here?
Well,
Well, he's still not buried.
Well, yeah.
Barovia is all I've known. This is my home. Granted, it's not the brightest and chipper place, but Barovia's home.
But this house does not sound safe.
Where are all the people in this town, damn it? What was in that pie?
Well, the people are all in their homes. It's not the. I don't want to say that it's not the
Coronavirus?
friendliest place, but they're all doing this social distancing.
That's one way for it. That's one name for it.
Martial law. Could you
What about the
direct
pie
us?
question? Is she just gonna ignore that one?
Which one?
The one
What
about
was
the
in
pie?
that Who's the lady with
Oh.
the pies?
The pies. Oh, that's That's the old Nan. She just goes around and, well, she just sells the meat pies to
Do you want some
all
of my
the
fruit
village.
pie? Pulls up the fruit
Did you-
pie from my bag.
Did you eat one?
Maybe. Why?
Oh,
We already told her you did.
well,
Said he had too much pie.
oh.
We didn't
She,
specify
she,
it
didn't,
was.
she didn't catch it. She was too focused on having you guys get inside.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean that's not good?
Well, the pies, the more to help the villagers, because things are always so dark and just, it can do quite a, it can be quite a burden on one's mind here for too long. But the pies, they help brighten things up, but just like some good old crack, you know, you tend to want more.
Yeah, I can tell.
You
We happy few.
are you having a craving?
Maybe a little bit. I am kind of hungry still. I'm usually hungry, but now I'm really, really hungry, and I'm really confused about it. Please help.
You have any pie?
As you're starting to like scratch at your neck.
Do you know where the
Okay, more
pie
than
lady
pies.
is? Do you know her route? To look
Well,
at the
from the
sky.
smell, it's like one of you have another one, but well, you should try to resist from eating those as best you can.
Do you
It's
have a
not-
pie? Do you have a pie rehab around here?
A pie rehab? Unfortunately, no. No, we
For
don't.
this
I'll put
addiction.
that fruit pie back in my bag.
Hey, you do have the fruit pie in your bag, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just like ashamed and sad about the pie thing.
This has turned into an intervention.
Alright, let's move on from pies.
Please.
No,
Yeah.
it's a big part of the story. Let's go.
Alright. So, Irene, you direct us towards this Strahd's residence, or where he may be located.
Well,
If we stay
Yes.
here long enough, I'm sure he'll show up.
Right. But
you guys
with
wanted to stay
creatures
the night.
attack.
well,
Yeah.
I believe his castle's up to the north, just past the village.
I think Van Halen had a good idea with us staying here, though.
Yeah, I suggest we rest here for the night. Protect Irene from any creatures that may attack the house. Well, no, she said the attack stopped. Since her
Well, my
father
stomach's
passed.
upset, and so is my head.
So, are there plans to bury your father?
Well, yes. I'm not just gonna leave his body there to rot.
Well, it smells like
Yeah.
shit.
The only thing is, well, yeah, I've had to deal with it, but nobody in the village is even willing to help.
I'll do it right now.
I've been,
I was gonna say, I'm sure one of these strapping young lads will.
My dude's like ready to go at any moment, so yeah, let me
More
roll
than happy
strength,
to
and I'll
do the
bury him
honors.
by myself. I'll pick up that coffin, nat 20 right now. Let's see.
You have to dig
That's
the
a
grave
6.
first.
What am I gonna get with a 9? I like drop the coffin and embarrass myself.
Pick it up and it slips out of your hand,
well,
fall
I
on
would-
your ass.
if you guys would be so kind as to help, I need to bury him, but first we need to take him to fuck, what's his name?
Other dad.
We have to take him to the church.
To bless the body.
Or to bury him in hell and
Run the
ground.
funeral. Well, you have the funeral before you do the burial. Say last rites and such.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pinch my nose and get ready to take a long rest. Sleep. And do that in the morning.
Okay. Yep. So if you guys want to take a long rest,
Okay.
you can go ahead and leave it here for the night. Because I got some reading to do.
Yeah, we're at 3.5 hours.
Yep.
Good.
Good stuff, Mark.
That was pretty
Need
nice.
the long rest. Yeah, that would actually went a little smoother.
We're all getting better at our
Oh, he's-
transitions.
Yeah, we're getting better at the things, and then soccer. Well, you're not trying to create everything on the fly. Like, oh, you've gotten
Yeah.
to this room, but now we don't know. He don't have anything created. Yeah, we're going through that door.
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wait.
whole-
Let me scramble and make something real quick. Give me,
Like the way all this is set up, it's... I don't know, I have to make up a lot.
Yeah, right.
When I
You
come up
still,
with it, and I'm like,
but I'm saying this you kind of already have your like the roads there. You just need to put
Yeah.
the street signs up and the people, cars, and
Yeah.
houses on the buildings on the side.
Levels yet, or
There.
Alright, so
Oh,
we'll leave that. And...
I'm available
and
tomorrow.
No. Definitely has to
No.
be next week.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I definitely gotta... I
gotta
gotta
read
read
up.
some more.
Okay. Read up and flesh it out.
Yeah.
You got the
No, 'cause
skeleton.
that was...
You got the skeleton. Put the bones on it, or I mean the bones. Put the muscle on it, and the skin, and the organs in. That
it's a
heartbeat.
fun little couple hours, little fight, a little bit of RP. Me getting knocked unconscious by a pie.
Fucking taking it
And
by
now you're addicted to pie. You're now a pie addict.
I think I'm addicted to like human meat pie, and that's what really concerns me.
Hey,
I'm just gonna
thanks,
try
man.
and resist it as much as I can, because he's supposed to be like a positive, you know.
Yeah.
He's a
And he
good
did have
guy.
a fun high from.
He did get pretty high for the first time in his life.
All high, baked, laying in the middle of the street. You said, didn't you say the sky parted, the clouds parted, and the sun shined down on him? Like laying in the warm afternoon sun.
Well, I didn't say
High
that.
as hell.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Oh no, I used to smoke weed, and that was like one
So-
of the best feelings.
Yeah, so it's pretty much
laying
like
back in the sun.
you were definitely on some drugs.
Yeah, I was like, my
Lay-
guy's just like out of it.
Laying back in the sun, high as hell. Just soaking it in.
Level 6. Level 6.
Yeah, we should have levels here, at least one.
Nah. He'll say it one day when the time is right. It's like a rainbow. It'll show up out of nowhere.
Rev up.
Well, level 1 is
I
so weak.
wish. Well, you know, we're not fighting anything right
We
now.
actually haven't even done anything but kill 5 wolves.
We killed one wolf a person,
Yeah.
essentially.
Oof.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
We'll kill this lady and then we'll level up.
Kill the pie lady.
Sorry, lady, but I need some experience.
I'm gonna kill the pie
Yeah.
lady and take all her fucking pies. Bitch, you got me addicted.
And then as you eat the very last one, wait, I killed her? No more pies?
I realize that I'm out of it and I fucked myself.
Son of a bitch.
By that time, I'm just ready to eat everybody. Ooh, I like that transition screen.
Right?
That was nice.
It's clean.
I missed it.
Clean.
Oh, it's lagging.
Oh.
That's not that I missed it. It's lagging.
what was it? I could see.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you did this one last night. Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah.
die there.
I almost bought the fire one, but I was like, I already have some of Cap's music. I'm not gonna steal his transition too. Literally just be a mini Cap.
Now you need to do overlay of your scheduling.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's
stuff.
some
I'm
surprise. Well,
setting up.
Cap
Like,
runs his stream constantly, so he don't have that. But a lot of
Yeah, I've
other
been-
streamers run
Like
that.
I'm still figuring out how to do like the followers and the overlays and
Sometimes
whatnot.
it gets glitchy anyway, I'll tell you that right now. Like, it's pretty easy to have issues with it right now because it's still in beta.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was good.
I'm
I was
gonna
good. Oh, go ahead.
go to bed.
Buddy. Oh, okay, gamers.
Am I good?
All right, man.
Good night for it.
See see you guys.
Thanks for joining us, bud.
Yeah, dude, it was fun tonight. I'm glad we're
Adios.
getting into the campaign.
See you guys next Saturday. If I can pop in.
Right there.
Soccer's off.
You guys
Roll
post.
20. Right, I'm getting off roll 20.
And
as
like
well,
I said,
guess.